And can I make this bigger for a minute? Wow, I'm so huge. I'm taking up the whole screen, a lot of the screen. Hi, welcome to what is an impromptu, pseudo impromptu live edit. They're never really that well scheduled. So it's pretty much just on brand at this point for how unscheduled this is. My name is Jay. If you've never seen this before, if you've never seen me before, I don't know what you're doing here, but I really am glad you're here. Welcome. It's going to be a grand old time. I am, a dude. I make videos. And I like making videos, and I like sharing those videos. And occasionally I like sharing the process of making the video behind the scenes with you as well. And the biggest chunk, at least the most dedicated chunk of making vlogs, at least behind the scenes, is the editing process. The most boring parts of which I have already completed without your presence. Just to get started, I've dumped all my footage into my project here, which you can see I've already imported from my camera. It's all cool, up and running. And pulled in a couple of important assets. And now all I'm trying to do really is pull up the stream on my phone so I can monitor, the chitting and the chatting and make sure that I'm on top of the comments and stuff like that. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, the YouTube app hates my guts. So I'm going to work on that for a second. I don't know if anybody's in here. I'm assuming there are. And then I'm going to have to say hello. And it's going to take me forever to get all caught up. I guess we can look on my regular phone. I'm trying to do this on my old phone, but I could probably do this on my new one. I thought that'd be a useful use of my old phone, but I might be incorrect. Today's vlog is going to be just about as scattered as the intro of this live edit. It is focused on dually on coffee and backpacks, which makes it really fun and exciting. Let's see if it'll pop up on the app here if I pop up. Why isn't it showing up in my stream? You know what, though? I mean, if it's not showing up on my stream, maybe it's not showing up on any of your streams either. So that could be. I've got one last trick up my sleeve, and then I might just have to do this without comments for once, which is terrifying. Well, not terrifying, but less fun. Let's switch. Can I switch accounts that I'm logged into YouTube with? Yes. Switch accounts. Boom. Should already have them logged in here. Let's do it with this guy here. Oh, I should have done it with the other one. Actually, let's switch accounts to... Sorry, this is the most exciting. You can't even see what I'm doing. At least I'm big. I'll make my face small again. I'm going to actually remember for once. That'll be good. Can I see any live stream notifications? No. No, I cannot. What I'm on this account's not even like subscribed to anything. Let me look myself up because that's not weird. Jay Swanson. And he's live. It says that. And boom, there we go. All right, I'm in. Now we're going to see, there are 40 of you in here, and everybody's saying hi, and I'm so far behind on saying hi to everybody. Hold on, let me change this from top chat to live chat so I can see everything. Oh, and mute this so that we can't hear me talking to myself over myself. Where are the volume buttons on this phone? I've already forgotten where the volume buttons are. Boom, got it. There you go. See, we're up and running. We're going to go through a quick hello spree, and then I will... go over the rules for beer if you'd like to buy me a beer. They're pretty simple. They're in the description below if you can see that. I can't see that from the app. Hi, Carla. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Paul, Tracy, Christelle. I'm guessing Christelle, the way that that's spelled, in Chicago. I love Chicago. Hi, Endemore. DC Parker's Amelia. Hello. WBG. Are you a radio station? Lida, excuse me. Michael Mon in here as usual. I always want to say Michael Moon. Aileen, Paul. Good to see you guys. Joe. Also from Chicago. Jim in Canada. That's a lot of space. Canada's a big place. I know that. I've been there. Jim also. Wait, no, I already said hi to Jim Canada. I was going to say 2 Jims from Canada. Hi, Des. Bo, good to see you in here. WBG again. Performance meeting slides with Jay on the sides. Hope this is in it. I hope you have me running in the middle of your presentation right now. Hi, Paul. Oh, I'll keep talking. Don't worry. Hey, Felix. Elena, Fox. Good to see you in here. Jennifer. Howdy. Wait, hold on. Oh, 26 days. I hope you have paper rings around your room. Hi, Megan. Nimara, good to see you in Brazil. Obrigado. Lisa, hi, Lisa. Good to see you in here. Jim, oh, 3 p.m., 3:03 p.m. in Canada. Yeah, I'm starting a little bit earlier than usual, but not that much earlier. Say hi to Brazil. I just did. Hi. Oh, hooray, Deborah. Good, we're going. Daria, nice to see you. Oh, hello in England, Megan. London is calling. It's always calling. Hi, Crystal. Cristallo. Hey, Sparrow. Good to see you in here. And Elena. Is it Elena? Is it Elena? I don't want to say it incorrectly. In Florida. Good to see you. It's just the combination of letters is throwing me. Do I not have? Oh, is this on my, which phone is this? This is my crappy old phone. And I thought the battery life was higher. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. Anywho, this has been a very long, meandering start to this. I checked, I actually do have beer in the fridge, which is a surprise because I was traveling and I didn't think I had any. Very close to 8,000 followers on Instagram, which is exciting because I need to make a real push for that. The reason being that once you get to 10,000, then I can do the whole swipe up and link to things, which would be really handy. And that's basically all I really want from life right now, is to be able to swipe up and link to things from my Instagram stories. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, you can push me towards a beer there. I'm currently at 7,934. Can you see that? Will it adjust? You can believe me. You can look it up yourself. I need to post my photo of the day still over there. That's one thing. And then, of course, likes and super chats as usual. And if you super chat, the color will change behind me. The colored light. Whoa, Deborah just did. We'll see if it changes color behind me right as I said that. Hey, Naples, Florida. Excellent. There it goes. Ooh, I love how it kind of rolls through a couple different floors. And there's Mystery Man. Good to see you. Okay, this has been a very distracted start with technical problems. Had to reboot my computer and everything to get rolling, but we're off to a start. If you've never seen a live edit before, I mute the microphone when I sniffle, but there are... I'm just going to put my vlog together right now. If you are super spoiler-averse and want to wait to see the finished version tomorrow, this is not the live stream for you. If you just want to hang out, do what you do, I will be chatty and talk to you in the comments section here on the side. Hi, Holly. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then, also got to get, the work done because I do want to go to sleep tonight. I'm going to make my timeline from this very first file. Woo! Hey, thank you, Cristallo. Happy to help. Always happy to be of help. I'm doing that just to get the frame rate right. So I want it to be 24 frames per second, not 30 frames per second. Also, I know just from habit that this is going to be 2 frames off. So we're going to unlink it and adjust our frames like so. And I really like the visual frame that I ended that on, so I'm going to cut the audio frame down a little bit because I already looked at this a second ago. Puerto Rico. Hey, Edwin. Also, if I get distracted and like have very hollow responses to comments, it's not because I don't want to interact with the comments, it's because switching back and forth a bunch. Hey, woo! The Champagne Gang has pitched into the beer club. That was a fun sentence to say. That we're moving right along on this. This is not going to take long, which I am okay with, by the way. Oh, and it the reddish orange almost matches your comment. That's nice. I got to build the title here, and also we need to drag this out a little bit, even if it's even going to survive. Hey, Stephanie, it might end up not surviving because I got to adjust this.
Today's vlog at 991.
Okay, how much?
Today.
Do I really want the full swing? Yeah, let's keep that full swing.
Today's vlog.
And then we're going to build this out, and then we'll chop it up. Oh, not helpful. Oh, hey, Michael. Thank you. Ooh, boarding a flight. Well, I hope you have a delicious beer on your flight. Ooh, color change. You can then, you'll know that we're having a beer together. We're very close to that beer front. Are we? We're over halfway for sure. Easily over halfway. It doesn't give me the totals on the app over here. Can't track it so easily. We can check on it as we go though. Basically just it's a combination of what can I remember of the numbers and when do I just crack and go grab a beer anyways, because it's all for fun anyways. Okay, let's see. It's funny to go back to the season 1 stuff. I don't know if you saw on Twitter that I posted a GIF that I made a long time ago from the season 1 intro characters. And how, if you go back to the earliest, even within the first 100 vlogs, I was playing with the title and it was never the same twice. I'm gonna make this slightly larger. And it didn't come up with this format here of the way that it's like, oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't made myself smaller yet. Ha! Nobody even said anything. There we go. What happened in the 990 with the very brief sections of my intro? Oh, I don't know. That's glitchy. I don't know what that is. That's YouTube. But that's happened a couple times now. I don't know what the deal is. It's not in my video files. I'm going to go back and double check that. But I went and looked. And I did not Tyler Durden myself actively. You guys are going to be witness to that tonight. You'll see me do all my editing and if my intro character appears in the, that's what you're referring to, right? The intro character like appearing in random frames throughout the video. Lots of people commented on that. I did not do that myself. That's why I'm pretty sure YouTube did that and is trying to make someone, probably me, believe that I am crazy. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll do this guy, make hit the location, which is Paris. Today's the 3rd, 2019. Reduce the font size to 55 because that's what it was for March. And you know what? It could be a little bit bigger for April, but we'll just leave it there for now. It's not a bad font size. And then we adjust our tracking to get it out here. And now it's nice and even. And I got to cut this up to the talking. Hey, Tim. Everything is good, Orlando. Thank you. It's really weird that happened. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a YouTube thing. Somebody else said that they'd seen that on another channel. So that and the fact that I'm not doing it and I don't see it on my computer, and I actually never see it when people link to the time codes. I've gone back and looked and I don't see it. So I don't know. I want to now. That's given me ideas for how to mess with that in the future, but I definitely did not do it the first. If you want to know more about the intro characters, you can always go back to the very first vlog, and that will tell you, at least for the first season, you'll get to see how it all came together. That's the best way to do it, I think, is watch a video about it instead of me talking about it here. It's more interesting, right?
Vlogging 991.
There we go. And then we just delete these back out. That's how you make it look nice and smooth, because they're all built on the same original title, and then you just remove them. And as long as you don't move anything, then it all just kind of pops in like this.
Today's Vlogging 991. I'm getting extra musical out here with that.
And the timing works really well with that too, with the motion of the gun. So that's good. Thanks, Simba. Doing great. Hey, Jason. The Rendon gang. And also, don't apologize, Megan, for asking questions. It's fine. You can always ask questions. The more you'll see, too, the longer that we're in this, and the deeper I get into the actual edit, the less chatty I get because the more focused I get. It's nothing personal as I go. Everybody hopefully knows that. And that's what my video today was really about, too, was hoping that people know that even if I come across a little bit dry or short or whatever, I don't intend to. It just happens sometimes. And when I'm doing this, it might happen, especially if somebody starts asking me what the weather is going to be like. Oh yeah, I don't see it. It's not in the video itself, but it's a weird YouTube glitch. I don't know what the deal is. And I do not have my drone back yet. As of yet, the drone has not returned to me in person. No, but I'm sure it'll show up sooner or later. How's this intro music? Or do I want them in music under the intro is always a question, or do I not? Let's see what it sounds like. We could try it. I don't think so. I think I want that to start after the fact. Sometimes you want it to go under the music because it fits really well with the intro. I mean, sometimes you want it to go under the intro because the music fits really well with the intro, which this kind of could a little bit. And sometimes it's because you want to cheat and you want to get to your action beats faster.
Today's Vlogging 991. I'm getting extra musical out here with that.
That works, especially since he's talking about being musical for no apparent reason.
Out here with that.
It's not really on beat, though, is the problem. So how much do I need to...
Today's Vlogging 991. I'm getting extra musical out here.
Oh, wow. That's a big cut. Something like that.
Today's Vlogging 991. I'm getting extra musical out here with that.
It's really close. It's got to be just a little bit more. Probably should do this in a better way.
Out here with that.
Yeah, shoot. We're just going to get rid of all of that intro swing that I wasn't sure I wanted anyways.
Today's Vlogging 991. I'm getting extra musical out here with that.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Musical out here with that.
Yeah.
Musical out here with that.
Yeah, that's one frame off. I don't care. I do care, but I don't care enough to. It's worth it. It's worth the sacrifice because that frame is gold. 9 vlogs away. Oh, we'll just have to wait and find out if anything special is planned. No spoilers. I mean, I'm spoiling tomorrow, but I'm not spoiling the whole future. I mean, come on now. Dronio. Yeah, you know what's crazy that it landed on that? I really thought it was in the water. I thought it was gone when I lost like when I lost connection and I couldn't see the preview anymore. And when I looked over the edge, I was like, well, there's no way. So what is that? How is it there? That blew my mind a little bit. Thanks for spreading the word, Trevor. Appreciate it. Awesome, Megan. It's a good place to do. It's a good place to do a year abroad. I think I've enjoyed my years here. This is actually not a bad. Let's do this. It's a little bit different than usual. Yep. And then we can go for something a little bit. I know up here-ish. Not this one. Where? Maybe it's after. No. There's a shot of a church in the Marais that would do pretty well for a nice big outdoor shot. Sure, it's after I went through all this. Where's this? Oh, yeah, it's going to be right after this. It might actually be in the same file. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. A little bouncy there, but not too bad. There we go. Yeah, you never know. I do not do private tours of Paris, Ted. No, but that is a very common question. So somebody was bound to ask it. Glad it was you. I'm glad it was you. When am I getting my drone back anymore? Great question. Better question. When will I ever get to use it again? Because it's hard to use them around here. Yeah, it was really cool. The footage that they sent me, I'm going to use it again at some point because it's just amazing and it really made my day. Hey, Nancy, I missed you. You've been pairing socks for 2 hours? Wow. How many socks do you have? That's a lot of socks. 2 hours with the sock pairing. Thank you for doing so to my vlog. Okay, there we go. I don't really know. We should probably grab a coffee shot. There's a lot of footage from coffee this morning, like probably a gratuitous amount. When we get into it, we might end up skipping a few things. Also, there was almost a spoiler there, which we want to avoid. There we go. We can get a little. Ugh. That's good. Get that in there. I got to foam the milk today. I did a great. I have a razor, razor blade 14. It's about a year old or so. I want a shot of. There we go. We'll just do that. That'll work. This might have been a bad one to live edit onto because I don't know how much subtitling I'm going to have to do when Laura's talking. That's way prettier than I can do. My skills are not that high level. And I missed the whole process of her doing that one. All right. How far into this? Do I have any? We need, we got a light store. The light store was amazing. Okay, we don't want to use that one. We want to find, yes, photo store. Boom. There you go. See that? Cut that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, that works. Yeah, the weather here was amazing. Hello to Birmingham and the Pacific Northwest, Destiny. PN dub. Okay, let's see. That was not what I wanted to click. I'm just randomly clicking around here a little bit. All their milk. This is such a mess. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and get into the beginning of this because I don't have any time lapses or anything that we want to jump into. And apparently,
good morning.
I think I did a retake here. Did I? I did not. Wow, that started recording kind of late in the game.
Good morning. It's
that. Oh, I think it was already in here. Whoops. It's okay. Never happened. Didn't exist. I edit between 2 to. Well, I don't know. It depends on what you count as editing in the end, but it's usually it used to be like between 2 to 4 hours, and now it's averages a lot closer to 2. But then I also have, you end up doing metadata, and you end up doing a bunch of other work and stuff while you're rendering, and then you think you're gonna go to bed like 2 hours after you sit down, and it's usually closer to 3 at least hours after you sit down to edit.
Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
No, it's not. It's Wednesday.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
I wanted to bleep this, I think was my original plan. So let's go get our standard bleep tone. Da, 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 da. Let's see.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's
Let's see if this works twice.
Tuesday. Today I'm It's Tuesday.
There we go. I thought I figured that one out correctly too. That's the sad part.
It's Tuesday. Today I'm going to be doing a handful of things. One, I promised coffee, and I've been promised coffee. That plan has gotten shifted around a little bit because of like a missed shipment on milk, but I'm still going to go to Cuillère.
Don't say the L's. The L's don't exist. I did like Carcassonne. Tons of interesting stuff. It was a very interesting city. Yeah, the Clark hot dogs are awesome. Definitely. The Paris Vloggers Guide is $20 US.
Oh, but I'm still gonna go to Cuillère this morning and practice my latte art a little bit, which should be fun. I think.
Which is a great deal because it's got tons of essays. It's long. It's like 120 pages long or something. And I wrote a whole bunch of essays that are, I think, all useful. And it's got like over 200 recommendations in it. And it's kind of like having me in your pocket. It's better than having me for a private guide, honestly. You can take it around and you never have to let it go. And it can take you to so many more places than I could ever take you personally.
I think. We'll see. We'll go. We'll find out. Either way, I could use some coffee of some form.
I should ask what day it is more often, Mystery Man.
A new lampshade for my landlady. She left this with me as a task. She's coming back soon. I need to get on top of that. And LED light bulbs that are small and fit the lamp. What's confusing is that I went up to her apartment and checked out the lamp that I thought it was yesterday. And it's...
I didn't. There's one shot that's missing that I might have to shoot after we're done and put in there. Woo! Hey, thank you so much. I'm glad that it's... I'm sorry it's a wretched chore. But I'm glad that I'm providing some delightful company. I don't know if you heard me, Mystery Man, when I said I do need to ask Google more often. Also, I think, Nancy, honestly, at this point... I think you put me over the edge. So I'm gonna go. Well, I'll go get a beer after we do this dialogue. That purple is the Twitch purple. That's a nice purple. All right. Thanks, Des. I appreciate it. I need to. I want to update it very soon to add a couple things into. There are a couple places that are out of business now. All there's just some fun little things that I want to add to it. But am I ever gonna have time to do it? Doesn't seem like it, but it doesn't feel like it.
And it's completely different. Like the bulb that's in there, and it's weird. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go try to find some. I'll buy a couple for her. We'll see if it works. The reason I want to buy LED bulbs for this is because you can see it's kind of melted, right? We don't want these to get melted any further. So if I can find new lampshades, I'm going to. If I can't find new lampshades, where do you find lampshades anyways? Just like tiny little lampshades like this. It's like an old antique lamp. How do you replace this? Hey, anywho, gonna give it a try. See what we find. And gotta be with Kate. Other stuff will happen, I'm sure. Let's just get out of here. I want some coffee.
Something like that should do the trick. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get. There was. Oh yeah, hold on. We got a sign for this. Don't go running away. We're just on a beer break. Hold on. Yay. I created the guide in InDesign, Adobe InDesign. I mean, it's a little bit overkill because InDesign is like a monster program, but it's a great program, and it got the job done. My desk is a mess right now because I had to get all the stuff out of both my old backpacks, and I haven't reorganized since. So there's tons of pens and, I mean, heart face stickers everywhere. That's fun. I gotta get this cleaned up at some point. All right. Cheers. By the way, thank you for the beer. Now, to remove the beer break sign. There we go. I can see the delay watching it on my mini screen on the right-hand side here. It's pretty bad. The whole delay thing. It's pretty rough. Although I think because I'm watching over here, I'm seeing your guys' comments in real time. So that reduces the delay of hearing me respond, but it's still probably a pretty significant delay. Sorry about that. Okay. Delays aside, let's get back to, where are we? Walking out of the building, I think. Yep. Oh, I was not as out of frame. I knew it too. I felt it. That's why I went to redo it, and I was like, screw it. I just want to get out of here. I want to go. I want to get moving. Hi, Jovan.
I want some coffee.
Good. Holly, you're probably way better at InDesign than I am.
Want some coffee.
Just let's be honest. You're probably just better at design than I am. But I got it done. What did I do? Man, I'm fighting with this microphone today. Anywho, the light behind me changes colors if you super chat. It's a Wi-Fi enabled light from LIFX, and I've linked it to my YouTube account. So anytime somebody super chats, it changes to a random color, usually fairly immediately, often not so immediately. But yeah, so purple is where we're at right now. If you want to change the color, just spin the old wheel and see what happens. Did you? Oh, you lost sound because I didn't unmute the button. You'll hear me soon. The delay. I forget what I was explaining. Something. Hey, Eddie, thank you. It's really nice of you. And the light will change color here now that I've explained that. Oh, it's pink. All right, let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. That's pretty wobbly, but it's okay. I'm back. Yeah, I realize I overzealously muted myself. I was saying that I'm really in the mood to build solutions for myself more to make my life better, because I was talking about having a mute button like somewhere closer to my hands when I'm actively editing. I was also complaining about the status, how my desk is completely trashed because all my backpack innards plus other stuff are on it right now from cleaning my room. But I'm getting closer to having this place cleaned out, which is great. Yeah, I'm sure there's other stuff that I was saying. I gave one spoiler about the future of I think she's the owner of this place. I met her once, but I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, I gave a little spoiler, but you missed that part, I guess. So you'll just have to wait and find out by watching me edit this, and I think you're all caught up. Hey, Jennifer, public restrooms in Paris are not easy to find. Definitely use them whenever you can. Restaurants, bars, those kinds of things are the best place to go for sure. And there are public toilets, and they're round, but not always great. And no, that's a struggle in Paris for sure. Quickfire mute button would be really handy. Oh, sniffle. Where's the part where there we go. Can we just start talking to the camera already? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you wasting all this time? Who's here?
No luck.
Nah, more or less.
No luck there.
Aw. Whoa, hey, Destiny, thank you. My favorite color, movie, and flower? I don't know. Blue, impossible question, and whatever those flowers were that I got yesterday were pretty cool for Jacqueline. I would say, I don't know, roses, because they smell like strawberries. That's probably a really lame answer. But the roses in Versailles are amazing. If you ever got to Versailles,
No luck.
just got to go to the Queen's Hamlet and then go around the far side of the lake, and it has some of the best smelling roses ever. And yep, I've been to Brewdog. It's great. I was just there in London.
Neither for the batteries, neither for the lamp.
Nope.
Neither for the neither for the lamps. Wait, neither for the lampshades nor
Wait.
there. Neither for the lampshades nor for the light bulbs. And she was like, "Good luck finding any of that." Actually, good start.
Yeah, not really. That's the whole point. Thumbs ups are good. What was Tim's answer? Did Tim have a good answer in there? Oh, there's an app for public toilets? But I'm very curious to know how well that works. Just make sure you don't, when you're using the public toilets, you don't go in during the cleaning cycle. There's a cleaning cycle between uses, and it'll spritz your ankles.
The challenge. Good start.
Okay, let's see. I'm really tired. I had a really rough start this morning, like just from being exhausted. I think it works okay here, but there you go. Thanks for getting the weather in there, Jason. I appreciate that. Feel free to update that anytime anybody asks. I appreciate it.
Start. The challenge, of course.
Let's do this.
Start. The challenge, of course, is that the light bulb is what's called a bayonet.
Which I don't have any images of. Do I want to look? I could show. How do I do this really quickly while we're on a live edit? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a note for myself here. Like this. And we're going to pop it up here, and hopefully that's enough to remember during the polish, and also put it in my show notes, which I haven't started yet. I don't always call it show notes. That was kind of a ridiculous overstatement of what this is going to be. And I'll spell it that way, I guess. Jason's the FAQ machine tonight. I love it.
What's called a bayonet. It's called a bayonet. I'll show you a close up of that. But it doesn't twist in. Like, you don't screw it in. You don't screw it in. You kind of like, but it doesn't twist in. I'll show you a close up of that.
I used the mute button properly that time. Hooray! The dangers of having a beer whilst editing a video. And yes, I just said whilst. Tours no mail.
That you don't screw it in. You kind of like pop it, twist it in. Screw it in. You kind of like pop it, twist it in. It's a system that's less and less. Twist it in. It's a system that's less and less around, and it's also less likely that I'll find it. And it's all.
Let's get this guy in here.
And it's also less likely that I'll find an LED, which is what I was originally looking for. And yeah, just finding the little. We'll figure this out. Just finding a single lampshade when nobody even knows what the word for lampshade is in French yet. I should probably look that up. There's got to be a word for it. I bit off a good challenge today. I'm also tired.
Woo! Hey Ted, thanks. Oh, great. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Ted. Cheers. Obrigado for the Brazilians in the room.
I'm tired of this whole tote bag situation. I might go buy a backpack today because I need a backpack.
And then that's the end of that shot. That was unceremonious. All right, well, you can't win them all. Oh boy. Hey Yanni. Welcome to the party. You haven't missed that much. I mean, I'm only 2 minutes in. I'm 6 out of 73 files in. You're just catching the beginnings. Oh, those stairs on wheels are really exciting. Felt like Arrested Development all of a sudden. But yes, hello Yanni. Hey Damien. About 2 hours a day that I spend editing. But it depends on the day. Some days are longer. Some days depends on, like, travel days are a lot longer because there's just a lot more going on and you don't fit into the same kind of format. Same kind of format is the word I was looking for. Oh, that's kind of wobbly. Yonk. There we go. I am a Premiere boy. Oh, it's the way away. They're coming. Can I tell? I don't know if I'm allowed to say what I was about to say. But good to see you, Josh. I'm assuming it's Josh. I don't know. I feel like Josh is the only one I actually interact with via the intertubes on a regular basis. So get this going. I decided to try and talk over the announcement that was being made. I'm about to find out how bad of an idea that was. And actually, I'm going to pull some of this under. Woo, Yanni! Cheers. Ba-dink. You want to learn how to edit videos? I don't know that it's not more difficult than any other skill. It's like editing. It's I guess a quote unquote high level skill, but if you put the time in, you can definitely learn it. I believe in you. I'm sure there's some great tutorials online. Boone loves video. I don't know if he does starter videos, but he's got some really interesting ones. He's a guy here in Paris that's really cool. But if you just put the time in, you can definitely learn how to edit. It's very time consuming though. I've been doing this for half my life, literally, maybe longer. So I got some time on me. You are cool, but it's not about you being cool, Josh. It's about sharing details about your life that I'm not sure I'm allowed to, even if I'm excited about it.
I'm not anti-tote bag. I mean, if you like tote bags, it's great. I'm just, it just doesn't work for me. Gotta carry stuff.
Which is what tote bags do. I realize they carry stuff. I'm not being very articulate because it was early and I hadn't had coffee. And thankfully, Laura was good to me and made me coffee before she helped me. French Laura, Josh, before you ask, gave me coffee before helping me make coffee. Oh, Josh teaches a class how to edit. There you go. You could learn from Josh. I'm going to get to see you in Paris soon, Josh. That's what I was going to say. Now it's out there. So, I mean, this crew is, they'll keep their mouths shut. They'll keep their lips tight, I'm sure. It's not like it's on the internet or anything. Nobody's got to know that. I'm self-taught on the editing. I took a class in high school, but basically got into it by telling the teacher that I knew what I was doing. And he was like, okay, I'm going to let you skip the intro class, which was a year, and focused on Photoshop. And I didn't want to do that. And he's like, I'll let you skip into the second year class if you don't bother me. So I basically had to, because he was like, I'm not taking the time to teach you stuff you should already know. So I'm pretty sure that I did learn stuff obviously in that class, but I remember spending a lot of time doing my own thing and annoying the teacher a lot because I always wanted to do my own thing and I didn't care what they were doing in class, which is probably not no. I paid very close attention to After Effects when he taught After Effects. The tutorials for that were amazing. And Maya 3D. Those two things, I was a very good student. Video editing, maybe not so much. So I don't know how I learned it, really. I'm sure there was some good stuff in there, though. Spoilers. Oh, yeah. American Laura is going to draw them back in. But the trick is to get them to stay for longer than 5 hours.
Stuff.
Nope. That's good enough. And then I think I've got a shot from inside that we can jump to, and I'll move to when it's already... Oh, that's what I wanted right there. Bah. Transitions through motion. Oh. There we go. That should do the trick right there. Fangirling on... You should fangirl on the way away like crazy. You have the opportunity. He's just hanging out. You know, you don't get this opportunity every day. I should have sold tickets. Is that too long? I think this is too long. Yeah, that's way too long. And then I think we go straight to exiting the metro from here, if I remember. One of the helpful parts about editing every day is you generally know what your shot list is because you just got done filming it. That's a good habit to have, Aaron. Thanks. I appreciate that. Wait, were you fangirling on me or on Josh? Now I want to know. I got to know. I have to know the answer to that. My fragile little ego has to know. Ah, that worked great. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so then I didn't realize this lady. I was too focused on my camera to realize this lady's kind of struggling with her bag. So I feel kind of bad about that. But what was nice is this guy. Should I include this? We'll have a vote. Should I include the part where the guy is really nice and he takes it from her? Oh, did I not film it though? Oh, I did. There we go. Hold on. This is going to be good. And he's really sweet and he takes it and he helps her. There we go. And then we're going to drop a love struck emoji in here. Love struck emoji. You can steal my thunder all you want, buddy. I just got the gels in here. Yeah. Wait, why is that a heartbreak emoji? Oh, did you know the way before? No, I met them at the same time. With Cheryl, because we had mutual fans that were like, you guys should meet up. And then we met up at Kutum Coffee Shop. And the rest is history. Is that the only time, Josh, is that the only time we've actually hung out in person? Hey, Paul. It's Paul. That's okay, Mystery Man. You're great. No super chat necessary. It's all for good funds. The way away secret? Wait, what just happened? I'm so confused. Somebody just create an account dedicated to keeping the secret of the way away's future locations, because that is amazing if that's what just happened. Okay, we're gonna leave that in there. Unless you guys don't think I should leave that in there. Nobody's made any comments otherwise yet, but where are we at? Okay. I felt a little bit weird filming it because I felt guilty for not helping her first, for not realizing that she needed help. Okay. Another example. Oh yeah, good examples. Humanity's not totally lost, even though it feels like that sometimes. So many stories, so little time. That was not meant to be a competition, by the way, between me and the way away. Josh is supreme. Josh and his hair reign supreme. I bow to the supremesness. And let's go ahead and jump this straight to nah.
I'm on my way to Cuillard right now, but tomorrow I'm going to be going to Ceylon.
And if you guys want, if you haven't subscribed to the way away yet, you should probably do that. Because, you know, just switched account. That's amazing. Oh, but then how are people scroll up the way away? Oh, secret account. Oh, it's still funny. Ready to go for dinner? Paul, I just ate, so I feel ya. Bye, Aaron. Have fun in San Diego. There is going to be a Brewdog in Paris. Yes, I don't think they've opened yet, but they've been hiring people and training. I think it opens fairly soon. Unless you know that it opened actually while I wasn't paying attention, in which case I should get there soon.
Ceylon. To do like a...
Ceylon. Let's get rid of more of that. But anyways, if you haven't subscribed to the way away yet, you should scroll up and do that.
Ceylon. To do like a pour-over coffee spree, which would be really fun. Don't forget Ceylon is in the game, right between Pigalle and Abbesse. Go give them a visit. But of course, you could always visit Cuillard as well. And I'm going to see if Laura's ready for me. Hopefully they got their milk delivered.
Walked through a bunch of kids that were having a bad day, apparently.
Milk delivery, and we can...
Bad timing. Background noise. Everybody's favorite
latte art this morning.
The beard. Well, you never know. Josh could grow a sick beard. I haven't seen his beardiness. Hi, Jay from Jay. Good to see you, Jay, at Jay. Yes, support is always welcome. The Navigo Découverte. I don't. That's a question for the mayor's office. I don't know. It's still Monday as far as I know.
And then on with the light and backpack hunt.
We're back to the tote bag. Apparently, we can keep that in there. They're gonna change the system. I think in 2020 supposedly, and there'll be more of a pay-as-you-go system like London's. Supposedly, they'll do away with the paper tickets at least. But will that actually happen? I don't know. Mm-mm. As of last year, it's yeah, I think it's still Monday to Monday. I haven't heard of them changing it at all. So if anybody knows different, feel free to let us know. But I don't think it is. Okay. Also, my phone, hold on. I have a cable I can plug my comments monitor into because I don't want to lose you guys. Uh-oh, but will it reach? Will it? It's like, will it blend? But way less cool. Hold on. I've got this. Don't worry. Hold on. I gotta get all this figured out. Okay. Let go. Let go. Let go. You're holding on to the wrong thing. Nobody wants this. This is not the result we're looking for. Bro, don't do that. Okay, hold on. The battle continues. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but okay. Oh, this is a really, really long cable. I don't know how it got attached to my microphone though. There we go. Put that away before something gets hurt. Okay. Oh, where's my chair? Here's my chair. Okay. Plug this guy in. Typing while putting on a coat. The skills of the Dutch. There we go. Oh, battery power. I know 5%. I'm trying to charge you for that reason. This phone. The other thing is, for those of you who were tracking closely with the phone situation, this is my old Samsung, and there's a chance that at some point it starts freaking out because it thinks there's water in the charging port, which there is not. So we'll see how far into the charging process we get. Probably should have started charging it sooner just to avoid this situation. Also, hey, look, thanks for those follows there. Cooper, if you're watching right now, thanks for the like. Appreciate it. And looks like we got Misa, wow, Senikova. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate that, Michelle. And new 12 to 120,000. Eat, Drink, Gym. And Lita. I think those are the people that might have followed during this. So that brings us to the grand whopping total of 7,136, which is still a long ways away from 8,000, but you know, we're making progress. That's great. Oh, I'm trying to. Thanks, Jason. Desk chair would be great too. Yeah, I hate this chair. I should buy one of those soon. I should do something about it. All right. Yeah, changes. That is true. Like falling asleep slowly at first and then all at once. That's a John Green quote for you. Okay, that's enough of that. I think did I get anything useful out of this? If I did, it's gonna be right about here. Blurry face of a kid looking back at the camera. Great. Hey, Dixie. Welcome to the party. Oh, not looking at the camera. Looking at me. You missed the point, lady. It wasn't a kid at all. Mr. Chance. Did you guys see from the end of the drone video? Did anybody catch the one where I lost my drone? And then at the end when I'm like, oh, my drone's back. Oh, hey, thanks, Trevor. I just saw that. Did you see the girl that was like cheering in the background? She like timed it perfectly. I don't know if she knew that I was excited or was just doing that for the heck of it, but she timed it amazingly well. Should have gone back and shaken her hand, but I didn't know it was happening. Hey, Amanda. Using your followers to get follows on. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Max in Mexico. Do it. Also, I need to post about the meetup tomorrow on Instagram. If you haven't gone on Instagram and voted on that one yet, got to get that. Hey, Dad. Welcome to the party. How are you, dearest father of mine? There's some good stuff that comes out of this coffee shop situation. I totally forgot about John. John is my favorite part of this. I hope John's watching right now. Oh, you know what? Unbearable urge just came over me was to go right to bed. It happens regularly. Can't listen to it. Got to keep going. Mexican food sounds great. Yanni could make a new account. That's true. Hey, Bill. How's it going? Bow, bow, bow. Mr. Swanson.
Salut. Salut. Ouais, toi? Oui? Salut. Ouais, toi?
Okay. I don't think I need subtitles for the Salut Ça va stuff, right? Everybody knows that that's like, hi, how are you?
Salut. Ouais, toi?
You guys tell me. Bow, 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 bow.
I just dropped the tote. I feel like there's a method to using a tote bag, but I just don't understand. I just dropped. I just dropped.
It's true. This tote bag situation was untenable. Hey, Carlos. Oh.
I just dropped the tote. I feel like there's a method to using a tote bag, but I just don't understand. I'll stop complaining about tote bags soon, I promise.
We got a little Queen Elizabeth action here. All hail the Queen. That was terrible. I don't know why I did that and shouldn't be allowed to. It's too late. It's live. You can't get rid of it. It's gone forever. Hey, Kev Yogini. I'm sorry. I totally just butchered that, I'm sure. But hi. No, my usual coffee is a filter. I usually drink black coffee. But, I mean, if I'm going to have a coffee with milk in it, it'll probably be a flat white, yes. Hi, Simply Amber. Well, thanks, Nancy. That's nice to hear from me, too. Yeah, Jim. Super happy to have them back. Yeah, Dixie, Mystery Man, and Yanni. One of the problems is that I haven't streamed on Twitch in a long time, and that's just because life has been nuts, and I want to do it, but I want to do it and have fun, and you have to have energy, and I haven't had any energy for a while, so we got to work on that. Also, with here, these sunglasses are just for you guys. Hey, Orlando. The learning curve for Premiere is, I mean, it's pretty steep. I think any high level, if you want to start learning video, the concepts of video editing, I would start with something simple like iMovie, where it just really teaches you the basics of a timeline and doing. I mean, a lot of what I'm doing here is really basic for my vlog. I'm not doing a lot of what Premiere is capable of, but it's not a shallow learning curve. But honestly, you could probably learn how to be decent at editing videos much faster than you can be decent at playing Dota 2. Just I don't know if that's a reference that makes any sense to you, but it's a fact. All right, here's the beginning of the John stuff. Spoiler alert: you're about to see at least one person you recognize. Meow meow. Should show what, Trevor? Lost. Hello, those who wander in Sydney. Well, the live streams and stuff, yeah, YouTube has been not my friend on the live stream notifications, and I don't know why. It might be because I already put out a video every day, and I know that they don't want people to burn out on notifications, so they don't really do more than 7 in a week, and they penalize you a little bit for that. They penalize, but just kind of is what happens, so I don't know if that's part of it. Let's see if is that too fast? Yep, that's way too fast. Let's just jump. There we go. I didn't really show John when we had lunch the other day in my vlog, which was a mistake because this would make more sense if I had. The last edit, they vanish. They go into, like, even in my own, they get shuffled into a live stream section. So they get uploaded differently. I don't know why. You can still find them if you search for them. But yeah, they basically do kind of disappear, which is okay because there are people that do enjoy watching these after the fact. But it's also good to not have them cluttering up my video feed, Linda. Oh yeah, Linda would be a good way to learn any Adobe software. Linda's one of the softwares that I used in college to learn a lot of stuff. Actually, while I was in college, I should have quit. I should have quit school. I mean, let's be honest. All the vids. Da-da. Yeah, I think Josh. I think that's a good place to be because people should not be learning starting here. This is like, this software is. Any of this, like Final Cut, I think Final Cut's been made a little bit more accessible, but iMovie's a great place to start, and it can do most of what the average person on YouTube is trying to do. And then once you outgrow that, you move on to something like this. But if you understand the concept of timelines and you know titling and whatever else, a little bit of minor animation can make all the difference.
I just want to get high fives and then I'll.
I think we can go like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't freak out on me now. No, have I noticed lots of views on normal? Not really, I don't think. I know that when you do live streams, when you're at the threshold, like YouTube, I don't think starts really penalizing. Oh, the one thing about live streams though is if it gets a lot of watch time, it will direct more people towards your live streams. And I know that there are some bigger channels that have separated their live streams onto other channels just to keep from having their main videos getting lost in the mix when people are searching and browsing through their stuff. So I haven't noticed any hits personally, but I also have. It's been a while since I paid really close attention to my stats. I used to pay much closer attention, and I need to get back into it. But the new YouTube Studio Beta too, like the dashboard, I hate it because it doesn't give you the same snapshots. And I mean, I don't hate it, but that's one thing about it that I hope that they fix at some point. iMovie is with Apple, yes. You have the notifications turned on. Oh, I'm glad you're getting the right amount, Tad Beth. That's good. Yeah, it sounds like there's some serious struggle bus on your end, Josh.
I just want to get high fives and then I'll. How you doing?
These guys made my morning. I don't know why I was filming the table.
I don't know. Got some good zooming action in there.
Oh, whoops. Wow, we're just keeping the date tracking on the font here, aren't we? Yeah, it's pretty good. I do agree.
Got some good zooming action in there.
That was wobbly. Let's skip the copy stuff.
So the goal to start is what I said at least was that I definitely want to practice like the actual foaming of.
Okay, we'll see what we got out of this before we get too close into it.
Zooming action in there. So the goal to start is what I said at least was that I definitely want to practice like the actual foaming of the milk because that is a key component that I really haven't practiced. And then obviously
Hey Ron. Oh yeah, good to get the shades back.
They haven't practiced. And then obviously the latte art portion itself is the most fun. Also, this is a really fun coincidence. These schmucks, you'll see more of them this week too, or soon.
I don't know what's going on here. I needed
week too, or soon.
Food. I didn't eat anything until when you see me eat lunch. It's the first food that entered my mouth, which is a bad thing too. I also meant to go to the store today and get at least something for breakfast, like at least some fruit or something. Did not.
Too, or soon, very soon. It'll all be.
What are we saying?
Soon, very soon. It'll all be. The coffee's yet to kick in.
I might leave that actually.
Week 2 or soon, very soon. It'll all be. coffee's yet to kick in. We're tracking.
What do we got here? Okay, so then we go back to the. Hold on, let's pull this out. How much? Oh, this is the problem. How much are we gonna have to? I don't know how much I really want to do subtitles on Laura's instructions because they're good. They're really good, but like.
Oui.
Et doucement.
Pour le mélanger.
I gotta do some. I gotta leave some of this in here. So let's edit this back in. The Yellow Jackets are a Saturday only thing, and there aren't very many of them, but they do make life annoying just by shutting down certain metro stops and stuff like that. But I wouldn't let them affect your trips. Ooh, fajitas sound really good. Thanks, I appreciate it, Phantom Morning.
We're tracking.
Where are we at? There we go. Get to that part. That's good enough. Oh, there we go. And then pretty sure we can get. Okay, so let's get to her instructions. Okay, we're gonna put her. She's so cute. Her accent is so great. Okay, I want to find a shot. There, this is what I want.
It's just because you're.
Yep, that's what I wanted. Past Jay was thinking what future Jay wanted. He got it right. Good job, Past Jay. Oh wait, do we want some foaming action? Where's her foaming? Did I miss her foaming entirely? Oh, you know what I just had a craving for? There's quite the craving. Bed, sleepy time. Oh boy. Okay. French Laura is just okay. Why would you say that? She's so great. Okay, hold on. What's this? Oh, I think we have that part in here already, so we can get rid of that. Get that over here. Oh, I'm glad. Thanks, Jim. I'm glad it worked. Sorry, I've been ignoring the cheers for fajitas. Dad, I was jealous of your taco salad as well, Dad, when you posted that recently. Shopping stores closed on the 1st of May. Depends on the store. Some probably will be. I would expect something to be closed for sure. Chipotle. There you go. There are Chipotles here for sure. Past J. Well, you know, present J. Most of what you see is like present J has already continually ceases to exist, and actually by the time you're seeing this, it technically is past J because present J is recording it now, and there's like a 15 or 30 second delay, and so you're seeing present J's past, which definitively is past J. So technically, I don't know, there aren't very many that have ever met present J. It is cuillère near abaisse. That is correct. And I got my frothing down really good, really well. You'll see here. We got to see for time how much of her instructions we leave, and also subtitling. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna focus on this for a minute, see how it goes. This is shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna reduce. We got to definitely turn this back down significantly, something like that. There we go. Subtitling is the worst. Hey Amanda, Editor J is also another existence. Hey Donald.
Le quart, on va partir sur le quart. Le quart, on va partir sur le quart.
So le quart. Oh shoot, this is the other thing. She's going to use a couple of technical terms that I don't know. She was saying she couldn't do it in English because she didn't know the technical terms. Now she's going to use them in French, and I might not know them exactly. I'm just going to guess on some of this.
Le quart, on va partir sur le quart.
C'est ça que j'ai
verses d'en haut. Tu verses.
We'll see how well my translation skills work on the fly. I'm probably going to change these again later. Where? Oh, it's about the same spot.
Tu verses d'en haut.
Oui.
Okay, like that.
Et doucement.
Pour le mélanger.
Whoops.
Et doucement.
Pour le mélanger.
Et doucement.
Pour le
Oh boy.
mélanger.
Plus tu verses haut, plus le lait.
Nah.
Le lait. Tu verses haut. Plus le lait, il va être lourd, donc il va tomber. Plus tu verses haut, plus le lait.
Oh, actually, we're gonna.
Haut, plus le.
Oh, actually, let's do this. Get rid of that for the moment.
Haut, plus le lait, il va être lourd, donc il va tomber sous la. Être lourd, donc il va.
So it'll. So it will sink under the. Sink to the bottom. Let's say that. Now you guys get to see me live translate. How about that? Got to get a little bit of you know, a little bit of whatchamahoo's it French in there.
Être lourd, donc il va tomber sous la créma.
Oui.
Tu vois?
Oui.
Si tu te rapproches, le lait, c'est la mousse que tu déposes légère.
At least I understand what she's saying. That's a good sign. All right. I know it's really exciting. It takes concentration, so I can't be quite as chatty. We'll get back to the chattiness here in a minute.
Tu vois?
Oui.
Si tu te rapproches, le lait, c'est la mousse que tu déposes.
I'm gonna say with the milk. It's more accurate here. Thank you, Sandra. The man with 1,000 hats. Oh, that I thought you meant literal hats there for a second. Oh boy. Thanks, Sandra. Cheers.
Oui.
Si tu te rapproches, le lait, c'est la mousse que tu déposes légère. Et là, je fais un mini cup.
Let's say that. I think that should work.
Oh.
Non, c'est pas bon. Là, je fais un mini cup.
Oh.
Non, c'est pas bon.
Trop mignon.
Non, c'est pas bon.
Trop mignon. Mignon. Trop mignon.
Okay. There's that one. I think because we put that in there, she showed me like how to do stuff with. We'll do the foaming. Okay, I think she explained the foaming, so I'll do the foaming part. Sorry, I've got to think about this for a second because my brain's already really flat, and translation is a great way to flatten it faster. So we're gonna do the foaming the milk, and then she gives me better other instructions with water and stuff, but we can just show that we don't have to translate that. So we'll do the foam part here. Whoa, bleary eyes. I can't see anything anymore. I shouldn't have done that. Did Holly leave? Bye, Holly. See ya later. Oh yeah, I can't see anything. That was a bad idea. Shouldn't have rubbed my eyes like that for a while. Axel. Hi. Oh yeah, doing a whole video in French stinks. People are always asking me for it, and I'm like, if you want to do the subtitles, feel free. Yeah, the heart was cute. I thought so. All right, let's see. Oh, come on.
Si tu as assez de mousse ou pas. Et tu écoutes le bruit qui descend à la fin. Elle descend à la fin.
She didn't really give the full instructions here, so we'll see if we get back to them or not.
I'm learning a lot, actually.
It's not really a surprise that I'm learning a lot.
I'm learning a lot, actually.
Because there's a lot to learn.
Which shouldn't come as a surprise.
Oh, good. I'm glad I said that. All right, here we go. I'm on the same page with Past J still. It's good. Put my mirror sunnies on. You know, I'll do that if. How many likes are we at? We got to reach some goal. I'm not just putting my sunglasses on for nothing. No, ma'am. Although I did a minute ago, so you kind of missed that part, I guess. Battery. I do dismiss those notifications, but keep showing those notifications. Where are we at? We're up to. We have. Wait. How did we not get to more? Hold on. French Laura's talking to me. Let me show her that she's in the midst of being a part of the vlog. Where's she at? Do. There we go. See if we can get her to pop in here for a second. Now, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was going to go back and see if we were any closer to Beer City with the Instagram followers. Nobody new has followed me on Instagram since we last checked. You guys, come on, it's got so far to go. Really? Interesting. There's some follow-up. I'm getting text messages from waypoints in the game now, too. So many things coming through. I got a lot of work to do. Okay. All right, here we go.
Tu verses d'en haut et doucement.
Pour le mélanger.
Plus tu verses haut.
Do we need to? We don't need to review that right now. Let's get into this.
I'm learning a lot, actually. Which shouldn't come as a surprise. Laura knows her stuff.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. Where are we at with this? 41 likes. We've got so far to go. 8:40. Oh, it's 4:15 a.m. That's very early. Bye, Jason. Thanks for hanging out. Hi, Virginie. Bonjour or bonsoir. Yeah, you can't. You can only follow so many times. It's true. We're not getting anywhere on that front. I missed her pouring that. Oh, that's pretty good. We can do a little bit of that.
As Laura knows her stuff.
Okay, we need to move through this fairly quickly from here, though, I think. So we'll get to the... Just get a couple shots like this. Barista training.
Better. Yeah. Look.
Look, awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Look.
Look, awesome.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got that. The text that I just saw is from one of the waypoints, and it's like it's one of those where you're like, oh, come on, like it's gonna require conversation. It's a lot of. There's a handful of that goes along with all this organizing people and trying to keep things afloat and running, and there's a lot going on. I bit off a lot with this project. Hey, Dad. Oh, is what a real thing? Oh yeah. You do want to specify that. Thanks, Dad, for answering that. I appreciate it. Oh, that does help Tad Beth if you would like to do that. That was just one of the goals for the evening. Trying to, you have to have self-promotional goals. Ooh, look at that. 2 more followers. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Yanni posted. I saw that. I just saw that, Yanni. Thank you. Ginty? Hold on. Thank you. And Health Fitness. Thank you. Appreciate that. See? Saw you guys come through.
C'est de mousse.
Non,
Oh
pas assez
là
de
là.
mousse.
That one was pretty bad.
The first time, so we'll see if there wasn't enough foam the first time, so we'll see if there wasn't enough foam the first time, so we'll see if how much better Laura's milk is for this.
Not gonna make that.
There wasn't enough foam the first time, so we'll see if how much better Laura's milk. So we'll see if
Yeah, because Perrier, exactly.
how much better Laura's milk is for this.
Bottled water is just kind of unnecessary.
I'm making my swan. My swan. Go. I'm making my swan. That's it. Go. I'm making my swan. That's it.
It's a sad excuse in the end. Okay, so that was attempt number 2.
Yeah, you focus. You got close. Close.
So much pity in her voice. All right, good night, Dad. I mean, have a nice day, Dad. Enjoy your meetings. I love you very much, and I will talk to you soon. Looks really cool when she does it with water, actually. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Don't split me. Don't split screen me.
Getting the smooth pour is a lot harder than you think.
There we go.
Getting the smooth pour is a lot harder than you think. The first smooth.
Oh, you'll see paragraph 175. Don't just you wait. That's the best part.
Getting the smooth pour is a lot harder than you think. The first smooth pour to get it to come out nice and smooth and soft. She's practiced a lot. That's not easy.
It's like really hard to get. It is actually challenging for sure. I got better over time. Okay, here we go. Here you go. You didn't even have to wait that long. Money.
Keep buzzing.
It gets better. It gets even better. At least in my opinion. I'm not sure how well it translated to camera, but it definitely got even better.
Keep buzzing.
Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, good night, way away real account.
Latte art.
No, this is clearly gorilla.
Yeah, exactly. Gorilla is what I was going for. Keep buzzing. You insulting my latte art?
No, this is clearly gorilla.
Yeah, exactly. Gorilla is what I was going for.
VPN for the win. Thanks, buddy. Did it change? What? Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say it feels like it went really dark there for a second.
Now. Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Oh. Almost.
Okay.
Aw, thanks, Dixie. I definitely got a lot of practice in today.
Almost.
She's too sweet.
What's that one?
That's clearly a squirrel.
A squirrel? What's that? That one. That one.
That's clearly a squirrel.
A squirrel?
Cool. We couldn't remember what the word for squirrel was there for a second.
You'd think you'd be really good at passing Rorschach tests, because it's like... Isn't that part of your profession?
It is part of it. It's a little antiquated, but it's part of it. Let's take a minute to specific these shapes.
Such a nice guy. Okay, let's see. Boom. Grab that there. Editing machine. There we go. Okay, we got... This isn't too bad for time. I think we need to...
And I guess mixing it more than anything. That's how man, mine doesn't look that good at all.
You'd think you'd be really good at passing Rorschach tests, because it's like...
this here, so we're not doing too much jumping between music.
And I guess mixing it more than anything. That's more than anything.
There we go. Get rid of that a little bit.
These shapes.
That's how man, mine doesn't look that good at all.
I don't know, Dixie.
It's all hard.
I don't know. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to grab out of this? I don't think so. I thought I wasn't sure if she's just giving that to John to mess with him or not, but she was not. She's giving that to a paying customer. So, nothing to apologize for. I got a lot of practice, and we'll see how much better I got. There we go. Got that. C'est pas possible. Yeah. It's the way it goes. Oh, actually, we got this. I did that specifically to get to that point. There we go.
Oh. A second guess.
Middle.
Da-da-da. Did I say anything at the end of this? I feel like I'm... Nope. Okay. Nah. Got enough coffee machine footage.
There is.
Oh. Go to this, I think. Yep. Okay. Grab that.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay. That was too fast, huh?
I think so.
It's so bad.
Okay. Okay.
Department, maybe not the direct. Improving in the Rorschach department, maybe not the direct latte art department.
Cloud style.
Cloud style, yeah.
Yeah.
Very generous. Improving in the Rorschach.
Let's grab this here. Time that a little bit better than music. We're closing in on the wrap here of this section, which is good. Coffee was very tasty, at least. Yeah, except for my first attempt at doing the froth, milk squid. The first attempt at doing the froth, I burned the milk. But after that, I did really well on foaming the milk. So I'm getting there.
Okay.
Well, I'm improving in the Rorschach department, maybe not the direct latte art department.
Cloud style.
Cloud style, yeah.
Yeah.
Very generous.
Let's give this a try.
Generous. Okay.
Oh wait, whoops. Eh, there.
Okay.
That's what I wanted there. They're so encouraging. So sweet. It does. It makes it really like, I think when you burn the milk, it makes it like, if you boil it, it makes it super acidic. It's not tasty. Hey Drageth, welcome to the party. It's okay. You'll be able to. If you squint, it looks like the Mona Lisa. It's true.
Very slowly in the middle.
Okay, we're.
Progress. Progress.
Amazing contrast, Jay.
Oh, thanks.
Amazing contrast.
See, how could you not want to keep learning when you've got ladies around that are so encouraging and kind?
It's a good thing John left when he did, because he drank all the coffee we gave him, and like he was.
I didn't ever check in to make sure John was still okay, actually. Hold on, let's check and make sure John's still alive. I'm just going to text him. Where is he in here? Just checking in to make sure you're still alive. Live editing now, and you drank a lot of coffee. There we go. All right, there's another hint, subtle, not so subtle hint, to see if we can get more people in here. Hey, Martin. I think they weren't mistakes; they were lessons learned along the way.
Amazing contrast, Jay.
Oh, thanks.
Amazing contrast.
It's a good thing John left when he did, because he drank all the coffee we gave him, and like he was in bad shape. But that I'm not there yet. No.
Not very good also, but
Better than mine.
That's your dream, right?
very good example.
That is my dream.
Jump to this. Boom. Boom. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Julissa.
Dream. Mais merci, monsieur. Merci.
I think they gave me another chance. I definitely got another chance out of this. But
Merci, monsieur. C'est gentil.
Avec plaisir, Jay. Tu es le bienvenu ici.
Ah, merci.
okay, let's see.
Gentil. Mais
More subtitles. Subtitle action.
merci, monsieur. C'est gentil. C'est gentil.
I think John's already responded. He is alive. Apparently he's been struggling. Struggle bussing. I'll see if I can get him to tune in. I said you can tune into the live edit and get that energy out chatting with your new adoring fans. He said he's been having a panic attack all day and has been Googling how to cancel out caffeine, but his fingers have been too shaky to get on the googs. Okay, let's see.
C'est gentil. Gentil.
Oh wait, actually that's right. We want to do boop 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 boop. I think that's what she says. Let me grab. I mean, that's what you'd always want her to say, at least, but pretty sure.
Avec plaisir, Jane. Tu es le.
There we go.
Tu es le bienvenu ici.
Ah, merci.
Aw, such heartwarming moments. I've had a lot of heartwarming moments the last couple of days, which have been exactly what I've needed.
All right, they're giving me one last try. All right, they're giving me one last try. And but yeah, one more. We're gonna get this heart. All right, they're giving me one last try. We're gonna get one more. We're gonna get this heart. So it doesn't look like what is it? It looks like a Wu-Tang Clan symbol.
Let's go ahead and just.
It's like a Wu-Tang Clan symbol.
Whoa.
Clan. Wu-Tang Clan symbol.
I wasn't zoomed in on it long enough. Okay, that's fine. We'll just actually, you know what we can do?
Wu-Tang Clan symbol.
There we go. Just make it last longer. Hey Nas, how do you uncaffeinate yourself when you've had 4 or far too many? That's a good question. I would imagine there's got to be something to do it. Something that does it for you. Is the American University of Paris good? I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure it's better than the... I don't know. I've never been. It looks like a Twitch heart, kind of. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Okay, we're about to get into this, though. We're about to get attempt number... I don't even know what down here. There we go. Give this a try. Cool, man. Like AUP, the American University of Paris, right? Oh yeah, that's what you just said. I don't know. Pushan went there. He liked it. It's kind of it's also kind of a party school. So it depends on what you're looking for. Like, to my understanding, it's not a bad school, but it's not always the most serious of schools. I don't know. I've never been though myself personally, but from what I gather, not just from Pushan, but from others, like Zach. I don't know if Zach's in here. He could answer that. Zach is a current student at AUP, and he makes it sound pretty party-rific. So, but I don't know if the reputation is in like the academic world or the business world outside of that, kind of a thing. So, I'm getting this down. Getting this down. I should do a Premiere how-to video. There are way too many great tutorials and teachers out there for me to, because the way that I use Premiere is so basic compared to like what I could be doing with it. If I had more time, I'd be doing correction and stuff. I do some advanced stuff occasionally, like with my titling and things, like advanced, not really that advanced, but like more than you can do. But I don't know that it'd be that interesting really to learn from me. But I appreciate that you think it would be, because that makes me feel like I must be doing something right. I'm making it look cool. Party school in Paris does sound dangerous.
Close to the top. Close to the top. Cut it. Yeah! You got it, Jay. Oh non, il s'est éteint à la fin.
Oh, c'est bien.
Il s'est éteint.
Can cut out some of that. There we go.
Very proud.
I feel very accomplished, actually. Yeah, that's a good feeling. Yeah. Merci encore.
was good times. Okay. I'm glad that you've learned things. I don't imagine that anything I'm doing is particularly special. If I had more time, I would love to do more like color correction stuff specifically, and maybe some color grading. But like there are moments where my white balance is messy, and I'd really like to clean it up. But that can take a lot more work than you'd think it would, and I don't have time for that. This in here. There we go.
Feel pretty good about that. Yeah, that's good. Thanks, guys.
I think it depends though too. Like the editing, it's kind of like anything else. Like Premiere's just the tool, but ultimately I mean, I don't know if this is going to sound presumptuous or not, but oh, hey, John Clark's watching now. Say hi to John, everybody. I don't know why he hasn't commented to accept his caffeinated fame. But editing is more about the storytelling, and it's more about deciding what to keep and what to throw away than it is how to use software. So building and telling a story is the trick. It's the key. It's not about knowing how to pull fancy techniques. I mean, it's nice to make beautiful footage, but the most beautiful cinematic footage in the world without a story behind it is boring as any kind of footage. So I left a typo on evolution. Thank you for catching that. Oh, too many L's. That's what it was. Oop. Great catch. That's why we got it. That's why the live editing is extra beneficial. All right.
Feel pretty good about that. Yeah, that's good. Thanks, guys. It looks good, but how does it taste? Also good.
Only a little self-conscious there. Okay, that was a lot. We're like halfway into this now.
Too nice. Those ladies are so.
Okay, there we go. John, do you want me to go back and show you? You got to comment. If you comment, I will go back and show you your caffeinated self. But I gotta know you're really in here. If you wanna, and then I'll show you.
Too nice. Those ladies are so sweet.
Just your face, the excitement. It was a beautiful thing. It is true. Free peanut gallery and proofreading galore. It's not the first time somebody's caught a spelling error and probably saved me getting a series of comments that I had a spelling error. There he is. John Clark, ladies and gentlemen. If you're into the psychology, if you want to see more Rorschach tests, it probably isn't on his channel, but there's still great stuff. Okay, there it is. That's what I wanted. It's all I wanted. But go follow him on YouTube while you're here and hanging out. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here's the. We'll do a little review here.
Easy. Keep buzzing. You insulting my latte art?
Gorilla.
Yeah, exactly. Gorilla is what I was going for.
There you go. That made my day, John. The whole interaction. Felt a little bit bad for your heart, but aside from that, it's amazing. How do you pretend to tell a story? I don't know. I suppose it's doable.
Too nice. Those ladies are so sweet. And I feel great. I improved my latte art. Okay, on a mission. I want to try and get a backpack.
I mean, really, if you're like an actor and you're on stage and you're trying to tell a story in the background or something like that, and you pretend, then you do a lot of things like, and you say watermelon cantaloupe a lot, so it looks like you're talking. That's one way to pretend to tell the story.
Gonna look for light bulbs. I really got to get a backpack though. This tote situation's not working out for me. Oliver's a huge fan of tote bags. He loves them. He was trying to teach me some methods to better use my tote bag. Maybe I'll come around.
There's more, John, by the way. There's more. You drank a lot of coffee. I'm both impressed and concerned for your health.
You never know. In the meantime, I need lunch as well. I was really wanting to get some banh mi, but there aren't like any good banh mi places around here apparently. At least none that they knew of. I don't know that I can wait long enough to go to one that the ones I know are not on the way. So enough to go to one. I don't know that I can wait long enough to go to one that the ones I know are not enough to go to one that the ones I know are not on the way. So I'll just eat something mysterious and we'll get a backpack.
I kind of ruined the mystery though. I think I said exactly where I was. Wait, mystery man, the what? You don't what? To be pretentious, you have to be pretending. No, I just hope I don't sound pretentious in telling you what I think is more important in editing. Like, I don't think that we're just gonna skip straight to food. I don't think that learning how to use software is a valuable skill in and of itself, obviously, because it's the tools that you use to tell a story in this medium. So it's necessary, but it's really learning how to use the software is kind of like the basics. It's just kind of like learning your letters. It's learning how to use a pencil. Learning how to use a pencil and how to spell and form words are important building blocks towards telling a story in the written world, but not a few poorly written words do not a story make. You get what I'm saying? How long does this go on for? There we go. Oh, so tasty. I also have not eaten enough food today. This is the first thing I ate all day. And that was at like almost 2 p.m. No. Gotta work on the whole taking good care of myself thing. We're gonna go ahead and bring this down. Tote bag holding methodology. Oliver's spent a lot of time with tote bags. Let's be honest. He really knows what's going on there. Oh, it's not about whether or not it is storytelling. I'm just saying that. Oh, that editing. You don't think it's pretentious to say editing is storytelling? Yeah, I can see that. I see what you're saying. I love Girl Scout cookies. Hey, welcome home, Pat. Welcome back to Paris. Oh, 24 hours? Oh, Pat, 24 hours. Too late. But hopefully we still cross paths. Girl Scout cookies are great. You're about to find out, Martin. The backpack issue might have gotten solved today, so stick around. Yeah, the skill of editing is like I said, it's more knowing what to keep and what to throw away than it is how to use the software that I'm using. I think we've been over this. I'm just starting to rambly. I'm getting rambly redundant. I'm so confused about so many. Oh, you don't eat Girl Scout cookies. Got it. Yanni, you should. They're delicious. Oh man, there's so much good stuff still to come on this video.
So good. Those tiny little sandwiches. I needed more food than that, but that's all I really wanted right now. I just wanted those. I literally just saw the metro stop come up and was like, I'm stopping here. I'm getting those things. I forget what they're called every time. It starts with an H. I forget what they're called every time. It starts with an H. Higura, delicious. So good.
I should know. I could actually text Richard and find out what they're called. Should I do that really quick? I'm gonna do that really quick. Since we can see if we can get Richard in here too, John. That'll be great. More backpacks. Let's see. Richard. What are those? Ipudo tacos called again? I feel like I just had the Argentinian version of this recently too. Like everybody's doing fluffy tacos now or something. All right, we'll see what Richard says. We can include that over the top.
All right, back onto the metro. There are a whole bunch of photography stores over near Bastille, which is where I'm going to go. Sorry about the wind. This is where I'm going to go
to try and buy myself a backpack. I hate making purchases. If you haven't noticed that about me, like I love buying food, but that's really about it. It takes a lot of work for me to convince myself about it. It takes a lot of work for me. It's really about it. It takes a lot of work for me to convince myself to spend money because, you know, money's been tight for years and years and years, but this is a need that I have, and I've been wanting to upgrade my backpack game, and walking around with this tote bag for as long as I have is already, you know, really clearly demonstrated how badly I need a good quality backpack that's efficient, well packed, you know, carry a laptop and keep all my stuff safe. So, you know, carry a laptop and keep all my stuff safe. So, oh, just missed the metro. Anywho. Did I talk more here? What's the deal?
Try to make that happen, and then we gotta get back to the other stuff.
Wow. That took way too long.
Anywho. Try to make that happen, and then
get this in here. Empanadas, no, arepas is what we had. They were, yeah, there you go. Martin knows. They were tasty. I know, so many delicious foods.
Try to make that happen, and then we gotta get back to the other stuff.
So much delicious food. All right, we're going to give this a speedy, soundless exit here. We'll end this here. Boom, boom. Good enough, I think. Good night, Orlando. We want that to be, yeah, we want this to be tighter because, and we want this to also be tighter. Let's see if we can, nope. Ah, come here. That's actually too, let's get me to this point. Between these points, like that. There we go, much smoother. Wah, 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 wah. Cabbage and potatoes. Yeah, I've given myself lots of permission to do all kinds of things, like speeding up footage. It's one of the rules that I learned in school about speeding up footage was you shouldn't do it more than 20% because then it would become noticeable. But, you know, stylistically it works. But largely because I'm editing to music more than anything. Apparently I decided not to talk there because noise. I think Richard might have responded. Let's find out. Sounds like Hirata buns. That's it. Live editing now. He's out walking Gustav right now, apparently. I'm saying live editing now and figured it was more fun to ask you than Google because everyone loves you and wants you included. Smiley face of some sort. Ba-doo-doo. There we go. So Hirata, Hirata. Let's do that. Let's add that in immediately. Sandwiches. I needed more food than that, but that's all I really wanted right now. I just wanted those. I literally just saw the metro stop come up and was like, I'm stopping here. I'm getting those things. I forget what they're called every time. It starts with an H. There we go. Hama delicious. So good. All right. There we go. Okay. Now moving back. Hey, David. Welcome to the party. Ooh, Call of the Road. Mr. Dad. I was about to you're a full-fledged dad now. Gotta do what feels right in the edit. That's how I'm gonna imagine you said that. I think we don't need that much.
Now the reason.
There we go. That's what we want right there. Okay. Bow. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Now the reasoning for buying this.
But also I shoot to my edit, right? Like I go through my day thinking about my edit, whether I'm actively thinking about it or not. Like I'm formatting what I'm doing on the fly so that it fits within my style and format instead of having to edit around it later, which is what helps me to go faster as well.
Now the reasoning for
when
buying
editing
this
it
today and in person like this and not getting it online is because Peak Design, I've already had enough, direct interaction with it through Pushan. I'm familiar with it. Obviously, he's got one of their bags. I have the wristband that I really like from them. They do seem to be high quality, very highly rated. Everybody loves them. And also, I don't have time to do a ton of research. I was looking at some YouTube videos. Thanks for linking me to those. But like, I don't have enough time to do the research.
That's actually one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in vlogging every day is that you have no time or energy left to do any research on anything. Agrees with my Gustav and Richard statement because they are wonderful. New York City's adopting the Paris sirens. That's unfortunate because they're horrible. They're so loud. Baby girl's napping. Say hi to the baby girl when she awakens. There we go. All right, back to this. That one text message drive me nuts when I look back at it. Oh, somebody sent me a video. Hold on. Is it Richard? Here you go. This is some exclusive Gustav footage for the live stream only. Is he talking? Yeah, you can hear him. Okay. Here's some Gustav footage for you.
Wow, Gustav. We're heading for home.
There you go. You got your live update on Gustav. You guys just got some unique, once-in-a-lifetime live-action Gustav footage.
Search to really find out. I don't trust it if I haven't touched it myself and seen what it's like, because I've had bad experiences getting bags that had flaws that I wasn't aware of beforehand, obviously. And
that's a good.
And
keep that combo. That rule of threes a little bit right there. If you don't, the rule of threes in comedy made me think of Rick and Morty. When is Rick and Morty starting back up? I haven't thought about that in a really long time. Game of Thrones is starting back up soon. Avengers 4 is coming out soon. Where's Rick and Morty? Why isn't it back? Oh, good. Everybody's really happy about Gustav. That's great. Hold on. I got to take a shot of this and send it back. I got to send this to him. There we go. That was awesome. So this is getting interactive on so many levels.
Aware of beforehand, obviously. And also I don't have time. The internet, if you'll recall, for example, the helmet that I bought for my wheel, I ordered that March 13th. It was supposed to get here within a week. It's still not here because it's kind of 50-50, it seems, on the international shipping, whether anything makes it in decent time or not. I don't know whose fault that is, but it's been a consistent problem. So I don't want to wait weeks to get a backpack that I need, yesterday, a few days ago. And I think I'm supposed to turn right probably about here. I need to look up my maps. But anyways, I need to buy a bag. I'm really bad at purchasing stuff though, because I just tend to drag it on as long as I can, but this is a good motivator. I don't want to carry this thing around anymore.
Okay, cool. We can get rid of that right there. Glad I could get you guys some Gustav. Hey, Jennifer. Gustav is about 2 years old now, I think. Oh, he's 3 years old. So he saw that. He saw somebody ask how old Gustav is. He's 3 years old. There you go. Answered. Boom.
Now the reasoning for...
Okay, we're down here to number 47. Do we still... There's so much left. How long have we been going on the... How long has this live stream been going? I can't see the time on here. The live stream app, I'm telling you. I could watch it on my TV. No, thank you. That would be a little bit too meta. You can't see my TV behind me, so...
Theoretically, there are like 4 or 5 stores on this.
Okay, we'll see how this works.
Theoretically, there are like 4 or 5 stores on this street alone that have this bag. I'm hoping to get it in gray or charcoal or black. I'm hoping to get it in black or charcoal or black.
Starting over.
In gray or this bag. I'm hoping to get it in black or charcoal, especially because Prushan's got the gray and I don't want to get confused if we travel, you know, we won't get confused, but I mean, I like to copy Prushan, you know, because he's a stylish class, you know, because he's...
Let's give Prushan some credit here. In case anybody wants to go follow the grand old Prushan,
you know, because he's a stylish, classy guy with lots of talent, but I don't want to copy him too much. You know, the details matter. So I'll hop in here. If they don't have it, hop into a couple more. We'll get it. And I feel like I should get. There are a couple things that I more. We'll get it. There are a couple things that I really need. This is, as long as I get this, I'll be happy. I might grab 1 or 2 more things though.
I won't.
We'll see. Like, you know, a lens cleaning kit.
I do need to get a lens cleaning kit.
I don't think my microfiber cloths are doing the trick.
But we can just drop that part because I'm just not going to worry about it. We're already pushing our time limit here as it is. So let's move along. 104. Woo! 7,941. It's gone up by like 8 or 9. It's getting there. Hold on. Let's see. I will thank you, Rema. Thank you, Rema Ara. And Teddy Bear Tea Party. That is a great name. Teddy Bear Tea Party. Felicia, appreciate that. And Rema, thank you. I don't know if you guys are actually watching, and that's why. Oh, Inside My Parisian Heart, thank you as well. I don't know if you guys are actually watching, but thanks for the follows. It's great. If you missed that part at the beginning, I want to get to 10,000 so I can link from my stories. That's my selfish motivation, is like I want to be able to do that. But here's a story from last night. There you go, some dancing people on the train tracks. You know, there's a heart on the Eiffel Tower, so on and so forth. So it's fun. I do fun things. I try to keep it cool. I try to keep it fun. Be happy. Try to keep it fresh. I think John left and never said goodbye, by the way, unless he just has this streaming in the background. It's sad. Did you guys go subscribe to John while he was here? That'd be a good thing to do too. Cheap Eiffel Tower key rings. I could do that. It's true. Then no one would steal it because they'd be like, well, clearly this guy's he's a total badass. He's got this thing on here. I tripped on the stair a little bit. I don't need to leave that since we can't. Where are we at? I think let's just skip to the next shot. Okay. We already used this in the intro a little bit. There we go. A little double zoom. Got a lot of zoom action in here. If I didn't get it a third time in here today, I'm going to be really disappointed because, again, not following that rule of threes. Did I talk to the camera at all here? Okay, we're going to go to this point. We'll go like this. Drop it in. And we'll get through the whole, like, fiddling with it and playing around. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love the way they use magnets too. I'm kind of sold. Yeah, super sold. Let's be honest. Yay! Thanks for subscribing to John. That's great. He's got a podcast. He's like Oliver. He's a podcaster, but he's got YouTube. Like Oliver, he's got YouTube stuff going on as well. So, figured good to share the love. The Parisian, the ever-growing Parisian crew. I love those compartments. I love the organization you can do with this thing. I am really happy with this thing already. I've been craving a backpack upgrade for forever. Do I have a long-term goal with my filmmaking? Oh yeah. Yeah, I have very big long-term goals. I actually have a few videos dedicated to my goals, and there's a map behind me. This thing right here is my goal map that I created a while back. If you Google my goals, you'll see a lot more, but I have some big filmmaking goals. Vlogging is one way of honing the skill set, but really the goal with vlogging is more to find an audience that gives a crap about the things that I do and wants to be a part of the adventure more than just consuming the end product, so to speak. And also I think that, like, as I write fantasy and science fiction, and my film aspirations lie in the same realms, but the challenges of growing an audience while writing and succeeding in the writing sphere, both as an independent, I was an independent author myself, but I have a lot of friends who are traditionally published authors, and it's super difficult for everyone. And I felt like I love making videos, and I wanted to make video a part of my life again anyways. So long answer short, video, this is something I was doing for fun, not to, just because I love it, which is clear. I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers till after I already did this every day for a year. So I was really doing it just because I loved it, and I still do. But then the hope is that it grows an audience in a way that writing is less likely to be able to, and, support the future. So yay, shopping for backpacks. Yeah, the side compartments. So here, the thing about it is, I don't show this in the video. The reason you have those side compartments is so that you can take one strap off and then swing it around and get into your backpack from the side, pull stuff out, and then zip it shut again without ever taking your backpack off. It's pretty amazing. I already used it a couple times today. It was great. Doing a documentary about me and Paris. It would be a very romantic documentary. Thanks, Elena. I'm glad you care. And Brian, thanks for giving a crap. It's good. I like the craps given.
It's exactly what I wanted.
Can we do?
It's exactly what I wanted. It's the charcoal one. It's what I want more than the black.
And thanks to my patrons and everybody who supports me. Thanks to everybody who's pitched into the super chat today. Who's bought one of my guides, who's bought one of my hats, whatever it is, however you pitched in. It's because people do that. Thanks to Yanni for the phone, since Yanni's here. You're amazing, Yanni. Just going to highlight you for a second. Thanks to everybody, because of you guys, I can afford to go buy a backpack now, which is something I've not been able to do for a long. I've never been able to afford this backpack for years, for so long. So my life has changed dramatically for the better, and because this whole experiment has gone well, and because I've managed to find some really cool people in the process, and I'm really lucky and very, very grateful. So that's how that story ends too. And not just ends, but also continues. Whoop. Wrong button. Wah. Was that a satisfactory? Hold on. Christopher, was that a satisfactory answer? The live is not over, Jude. You have made it. Thanks, Dixie, for all the craps that you give. I'm not at 50 yet. I think I've been to 42 countries now or something like that. 41.
With the same amount of... One additional thing and somehow significant amount of... With one additional thing and somehow significantly less encumbered. The magic of a backpack. I feel really good about that. It did cost an additional 20 euros to buy it here as opposed to online, but at least I have it. I have it now. I'm ready. I can get back to living my life. It's actually a stress reducer immediately, like not having to carry crap in my hands, especially like fragile things in my hands, and it'll make me feel more confident getting back on my wheel and not accidentally swinging the tote bag into something and breaking it. I gotta meet Kate, have a chat with her. I also gotta continue hunting for light bulbs and stuff. I gotta figure that out right now. And then, yeah, we're coming to the close here. Traffic around Bastille right now is also terrible, so don't drive in Paris. Just don't drive in Paris.
That is a pro tip for everybody who's thinking about driving in Paris. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. I'm glad that you enjoyed the book. You have the complete Gustav gear. That's amazing. I need to get a new Gustav mug. I broke my Gustav mug. I want it so bad. Yes, and the washing machine. That's also Rob, who's not in here right now. But thanks to Rob for that. Rob has been really, really generous as well. You tore your Invader shirt? Oh, you wore it. I thought you said you tore it. I was like, oh, that's too bad. We're breaking stuff all over the place. I'm glad you liked it. Hey, Juan. I missed something. Do I have plans to explore? Yeah, you can help me make my plans if you join Patreon. Oh, we already got through the honking and talking footage. Oh, I can't wait. This lighting store is like a dream. Just you wait, you guys. Just you wait. It's so great. I'm so excited. I love this. I want to go live there.
Paris.
I need to buy a bunch of lights. It needs to happen. There he is. Look at him. He's practically dabbing. That dude. Progressive Insurance Dixie. That's really funny. I do have my own Adobe account. The time finally came that I had to get my own Adobe account, which is also cool that I can actually afford to have Adobe on my own now instead of, bumming it off of a friend like Netflix. That's really cool. It was really nice of him to let me use it for as long as he did. It was a huge savings that, again, made it all really possible when it otherwise wouldn't have been. And I didn't have to pirate anything that way. I got to stay above board, so that's also great. But it's really neat that I have my own. And you know what's great about that? I haven't thought about it in a while. I'm not competing with his employees anymore for his logins, so we're not constantly logging each other out, which is a gift. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, this place. This is where dreams are made. Just you wait. Just wait for this. Let's give this a little booster. There we go.
I rode by this place.
Whoa, why'd that happen? Stay in there. There you go. Oh, about the countryside? It's tiny avatar circle, but it definitely looks like her costume somehow. Yeah. Wait, countryside? Wait, what? It's not about countryside, you guys?
I rode by this.
Also, Axel, among everybody else in here who this might qualify for, thank you for being a patron because, like I just got done saying, it really is life-changing, and I really appreciate it so much. So much. Having like a paycheck, what a weird experience. It's so amazing. And for those of you that have been harassing me about taking vacation, the idea of being able to say, I'm not going to anytime soon, don't worry. But at the end of the season, the plan is, once I get to the end of the season, which is a long ways away, to actually take like a month off. Maybe more, and I'll probably still make videos as I go. But the idea that I can do that, and I don't have to stress out about it, is an amazing gift as well. So thank you for that. It's crazy. It is crazy. Download the mobile apps and edit on the go. You can download and you can edit from your phone. That is true as well. Hello, Derv from India. Well, I'm going to start liking shopping more and more, I suppose, if it's something that's actually not going to break my bank when I do it. Yes. Fact. Okay, let's see about this.
I rode by this place so many times while I was doing bike tours. While I was doing bike tours and never went in, and I've always wanted to go in because I love lights. Maybe I'll get some lights for my room. Who knows? But I got to look for lights for my landlady first.
Look at this place. I kind of was filming as surreptitiously as I could at first, and then I realized nobody cared. that I was filming, which was great, and everybody was so nice. See, that's the other thing that makes my experience better is I had to go in here anyways to find stuff, and then everyone was super nice. So why wouldn't you be happy with the experience? Look at all these lights. It's also just like a dopamine hit just to be surrounded by all these lights. Edit that up. Yeah, I think so too, Stephanie. I think it's just a very, I'm a very lucky guy. Very lucky guy.
So a lampshade is an a lampshade is an abat-jour. New word for me today. Hopefully I said that right. I'm not sure if I remember correctly, but they say they have some over here, so we should be in luck. I'll report it in a second.
This place is so great. I want to go back right now. Did the Guardian like? She did like the flowers a lot. It definitely scored me bonus points. I do post about the meetups. I used to post about the meetups on Instagram. I'm going to again for the one that's happening tomorrow, because I don't know how many people were able to figure it out through the game. We can look at the results. I did a little poll, and 8 people figured out where it was. 70 say no, they didn't figure out where it was. So I will share that here shortly. We can share that right now. I will tell you guys right now. You'll be the first to know because you are watching this. Let's tag the Peloton Cafe. It's the first time I've done it at the Peloton. No, not with that. Let's do it in a fancy tag. The Peloton. I really need to go to bed soon. All right, so the Peloton at, and I'll do a countdown timer. Countdown timer. And set the end date and time. Not all day. What's tomorrow? The 4th? April 4th. This is a random. I'm doing this on Instagram right now. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, now's your chance. Okay. April 4th at 6 p.m. Mañana. Done. Put that up there. It's hard to organize this. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to make an arrow. Sorry, you guys. I realize this is, again, not the most exciting thing, but we're almost over. Ah, I can't do it over the top. Okay, undo. Let's make that smaller. How do I make this make more sense? Is the real question. Done. Can I move this? Why does it have to be right there? Let's hold on. Ah, undo. You'll see what I'm doing here if you go look at Instagram as soon as this is over. There, I think this should do the trick. And then if I make it purple after that. Okay. Done. Move this up just even a little bit higher, and then arrowed. Ah, my skin. Okay, there we go. There, you're the first to see it live. Boom, shared. Okay. Yo Lolo. And now I'm trying to pull Pushan in. Okay, sorry, I'm so distracted. I told you I was really distracted by all this. Great, yeah. Oh, good. Glad you enjoyed the translating. The chateau is basically officially finished. Yes, I want to add some lighting and stuff. I have little things I want to do. That's why I haven't done the room tour yet, because I want to make sure that it's up to snuff with my full vision. But otherwise, lifestyle wise, like for me, yes, it's finished and I love it. It's so great, and it makes such a huge difference. computer programming is a great way to make a living when you're living abroad. Oh, I was in London. Sorry, Myra. Moving around, bobbing and weaving. Sunflowers. Yanni, thanks. Awesome. Hopefully you can make one of the meetups. I hope so. I'm trying to encourage people to play the game to figure it out. Just another motivator. So we'll see. Oh, good catch, Mystery Man. I knew you would catch that. All right. Let's see. I think Pushan's having too much fun to join us, but he's having a grand old time. Okay, what is that shot? Oh, nothing. It's okay. Look at this place. This is built. So this is building basically 3.
This place never ends.
Oh, it's so cool.
This place never ends. This place never ends. C'est enormous, this Magzona.
Had to explain what I was saying to the lady behind the counter. But then I was like, oh, nobody seems to really care that I'm filming, so that's nice. Look at this. Just goes on and on.
Magzona.
Nope. Whoops. Good enough. Look at this mustache. Look at this guy.
Yummy in here. Not only is he just a handsome, he's not just a handsome mustache. Not only is he just a handsome, he's not just a handsome. He's not just a handsome mustache. This is super helpful. He's actually going to help me custom make a new one of these for her. Hopefully my landlady will be very happy. Merci, hein?
So great. What a nice guy. Okay. More lights. Meow, 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 meow. Now that I mentioned it, I really can't wait for April, to get into full swing between Game of Thrones, the new Avengers. That's enough, really. That's gonna keep me pretty happy. But then, did anybody figure out the Rick and Morty situation? Anyone? Am I the only one that cares? Okay, I think we're gonna, to keep the montage alive for a second longer.
I could live in here. I need to buy some lights soon.
I really do. That is a fact. To answer your question about officially finishing the chateau, lights are one of the key things I'm missing, and some shelving. Look at this. They've got like their display lights. They're so fun. Let's make sure that's on time. It was not on time. And then zoom out. That's so great. I love it. I could play with that all day. Am I the only one that loves this? Late 2019? That's better than never. I've been holding off on doing another rewatch. Do you think this is my best video, Jim? I'm glad you're liking it. There's a lot going on. What's really funny is that I was so tired. I was really struggling to even get out and do any of this today. So it's a good thing that it's working out for you.
I could live in here. I need to buy some lights soon.
Summer 2019. Oh no! Now we have conflicting reports. Now the store rules. Everybody's so nice. I talked to was really friendly. You can see I like left the place smiling just for having the experience. I only bought 2 light bulbs and I was like, I love it.
Oh my gosh, this. Oh my gosh, this place is everything I could have ever hoped for and so much more. And everybody's super nice and welcoming. Like, good customer service, amazing selection, an unbelievable selection of lights. I'm coming back here, just to live, even if not to buy anything. Laura and Bethany are close. They're on a walk, and they said they wanted to see my brand new purse. And then I gotta find. I guess Kate and I are meeting at the Peloton now, as was bound to happen from the beginning. So, see if I can find these two, and then I'll go join her. And then I gotta go home and actually like sit down on my computer and get some work done for once.
And maybe turn autofocus back on, you goober. That'd be helpful. The Grand Epiphany is pretty cool. That is very spoily. What I want, I'll show you. You'll find out soon enough. I gotta just do it. That's the thing. I gotta buy the lights and just make it happen. I need to do some measurements, and I'm gonna go back into that place when I go buy the stuff that I need for my landlady after I get her opinion on the options. And stuff's gonna happen. We're moving. Forget IKEA. I was gonna do IKEA lights, but that whole experience. Wow, no.
How do you like my purse?
It's so cute.
How do you like my purse?
Womp womp.
It's so cute. So funny. What did you get?
So fun.
What did you get? Oh, your
Light bulbs for my landlady. Yeah.
What are you looking for a bag? Oh, that's cool.
I like it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very manly purse.
Yeah.
And then we're back. We're back on the road.
Always good to see those two. They made fajitas for me.
Got to figure out how to get Bethany here full time. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it'd be great to have her around. Any meetups in Paris soon? Rob, you just missed that part. You have to check out Instagram. You'll miss the whole thing. Summer for Rick and Morty. I hope that's the case. Oh, hey Rachel. Oh, there you go, Rika. You got to get through that rewatch. Got to make it happen. This story is so French. What? Meetup is not Friday. Meetup is not Friday. Warning. Alert. Alert. Meeting is not. But you'll find that out if you go to Instagram.
Yeah.
Always good to see those two. They made fajitas for me. They made fajitas for me last night, which is really nice of them. I need some good friend time, and I'm getting good random. Which is really nice of them. I need some good friend time, and I'm getting good random spurts of it today. They may join me for a surprise Patreon vote fulfillment at the end of the video, depending on how the next couple of hours go.
Spoiler, didn't happen.
And I'm kind of feeling like doing a live edit tonight too. It's a little bit too ambitious.
What a busy day. I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Edit tonight too.
Game of
A
Thrones
little bit
so
too
good.
ambitious. We'll find out.
All the meetups, the Instagram feed. But hold on, where are we at with this? But I'm not gonna do that. I might not do that anymore after this. We'll find out.
Tonight too. A little bit too ambitious. We'll find out. Anyways, finally meeting with Kate. And then we'll see how this all wraps up. Anyways, finally meeting with Kate. And then we'll see how this all wraps up.
Need more music here. Wah.
Wraps up.
There we go. A little bit of that. Action there.
Do you know what you want?
I don't know.
She's waiting for you.
Wah. It's funny because somebody asked me about this place recently because they're like, hey, I saw you went there in your vlog what's it like? And I was like, I don't think I've ever been in there. Was I really? I could not remember ever having come in here. And then Kate said the same thing. She's like, oh yeah, I just watched the vlog where you went in there. And I was like, what? That happened? Oh yeah, Game of Thrones is definitely gory and violent and kind of horrifying. If you're sensitive, be careful. Thanks, Hurricane. I appreciate it. I like sharing the process from time to time.
Good Kate meeting. Good.
Let's bring this one down a notch here. There we go. Good. And we can do the same thing for this. There.
Good Kate meetings. We're getting sugar. Then I'm going home.
Anything? Just this, okay. Meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. It's nice with the Vespa in the background there too. Let's grab this here. A little bit of sugar there. They're so tasty. Kind of avoided that place because it seemed dangerous, and it
Cool.
was not wrong.
The last couple of years of it, and then I realized
Definitely was dangerous because they're also pretty cheap. It was like €1.70 for this thing.
I got the white chocolate one.
Let's see. Boom.
I got the white chocolate one. It is merveilleuse.
It's what?
That's the name of it. It's a merveilleux. Literally, the name of this translates to marvelous.
That's enough lip
Marvelous.
smacking. Do we? Yep, just delete that there. Boom. Diggity French pastries. I'm really hungry too, actually. Those are not macaroons, but I should probably go get some macaroons at some point here. I'm not a big macaroon fan, but I do. Jean-Yves macaroons, I love Jean-Yves macaroons. So if I could find more that were like that, I think I would become much more of a macaroon fan. Let's drop this in here. There we go. Where are you? Pull it out here. This is going to be a pretty long one again today, actually. There's a lot that happened today. This is not supposed to be this long. Woo! Thanks, Hurricane. Appreciate it. Can I move my pip face to the left? It's covering a bit of the timeline. Oh, yeah, that is where most of it does take place. Yeah, I've never really found the right spot for it. How about something like this? Where do you put it? Where do I end up putting it? I don't never touch anything in the middle here. Really, you're just going to miss out on a little bit of timeline information.
Well, I can tell you already, I freaking love this backpack. I mean, maybe my opinion will change over time, but I kind of doubt it. The minimalistic straps that are comfortable.
Thanks,
back
Bren.
Support,
Appreciate that.
It's really nice and firm on the back. It's great. The side
Hope you and your girlfriend have a grand old trip.
access, the whole idea that I can just swing it like that, and then all of a sudden I have access to the interior of my backpack without having to take it off
Ooh, I forgot. I didn't see that pouch.
completely. It's amazing. I put my camera in here for a while. It still works. That's good. My rain jacket's in there. This tote bag I no longer need. There's all sorts of goodness to be had in here.
Get to the actual zipping portion here. And then move ahead again. Oh, I guess we can keep the whole swiveling bit there.
I don't know. I'm feeling really good about this. Worthwhile purchase. And as I get it organized, I can't wait to put my pens and stuff in it, notebooks and things, and then I'll be able to keep my mics and then books and things.
It's so cool.
things, and then I'll be able to keep my microphone safe inside all the time. It's like I'll let you know as it goes. I don't mean to like get too excited and prematurely judge this thing as amazing, but it looks good, feels good, seems to carry everything. Seems to be like it's great. So with that, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to get some work done and rest, actually. Obviously, still have to edit and do other stuff this evening. I might live edit. I'm debating on that front. Obviously, if I don't live edit, I'll probably cut this part out. But if I do live edit, thanks for coming and watching me live edit. That was fun. Oh.
It was fun. It was the fun we had along the way. A TARDIS style backpack would be great. If you could get a TARDIS action, that'd be great. Mary Poppins bag. Peak Design World. The big travel backpack is definitely, if this one goes well, the big travel backpack might be on my list. But for how little, I don't need that much space when I travel. This one might be good enough as it is.
Out. But if I do live edit, thanks for coming and watching me live edit. That was fun. Oh, I had stickers in here the whole time. Anywho, great day. Looking forward to seeing what happens.
That's a super random aside. I think I will cut that out because it's funny, but it doesn't make sense. I meant to give Kate some stickers and I didn't realize I had them on me. Hey, Amber. Get it. Awesome. Yeah, get all the pastries. Get all the pastries. They're delish.
That was fun. Anywho, great day. Looking forward to seeing what happens tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow will be more coffee. I might be a little bit coffeeed up still here, but we're going to have... Tomorrow I'm going to be at Ceylon, but we're here, but still here, but tomorrow I'm going to be at Ceylon doing a little bit of pour-over coffee stuff, so if you are into pour-over coffee... Do be sure to tune in for that because I'll be asking them. To clarify a few things, and just looking forward to making some cool coffee in a cool place in Walmart. And I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for that. I'm gonna try and do this right the first time. Did it wrong. See you tomorrow.
We can skip me whistling as I turn that off, and then what are we gonna do for? You know what? I don't think we need an end screen. I didn't really take any footage let's do one coffee pouring type end screen. And then, because that can be a good, like, 8 to 10 seconds. Not hers. Actually, let's do hers. No, let's do mine. It was all about me learning. It's not going to be as nice, but, we can do my successful one. Nope, that was not my successful one. That was way too early on. Hold on. Oh, it's right before this one. Oh, actually, the evolution shot would be a good one. Let's do that. So that one's 4 seconds. And then... like that. Okay, and then we put the... Come on. Give me my... Oh, wow, the font is still way too small. Boom. Like that. Subscribe for more skill advance for more leveled up skills. Does leveled have 2 L's? Somebody tell me. I don't want to get into spell checking type. Actually, there's a spell check feature in. Hold on. Can I do it from here? I know there's a spell check feature in this program now, but I never use it. Where is it? Anybody want to tell me? We'll get to that. You tell me while I finish building this little title card. But I do, which is a fancy way of saying whatever it is I'm doing. Music by the Tank Top Boys. That's right. Okay. He has 2 names for his music, and I want to make sure that I get the correct name because I screwed that up once already. So there we go. Boom. Level with 1 L. Okay, great. Thank you. That did look wrong, but I'm tired. That's why you guys are here. Help me spell things correctly. And go boom like that. Boom like this. And then it's... yeah, a good 15 seconds. That's enough. Thank you for the input there. All right. Okay, so here's the thing. Now we're going to go to big screen, Jay. Whoa. Okay, so this is where we're going to get into the polish section. How do you? We're super spoiler averse, and this wasn't already spoilery enough for you. This is about to hit your threshold. I I'm about to watch the whole thing over again. I'm going to focus on it. I'm going to try and make sure that I didn't have any gross mistakes or just little things. I'm probably going to tweak as I go. Watch it through. We'll see how far we go before I have to do anything major. Hopefully I don't have to do anything major. I do have to film that bayonet thing, so I got to add that or find a Google image or something to add in there. But aside from that, I'll do that after the live stream is over because that's just unnecessary amounts of extra work you probably don't want to see. Dictionary says 2. So level has 2. Leveled has 2. Oh, hold on. We're going to look. I'm going to Google leveled. Or leveled. Leveled or leveled. Oh, it's a UK-US thing. It's 1L in the US. I'm American. I guess I should probably go with that. Oh, yeah, it's Canadian, British, and American spellings are different. Libellus is also spelled differently. There are U's involved in that. Good night, Endemore. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, Martin. Hey, Zach. Welcome to the party. Got it. So we'll just go with the 1L. I guess it was correct either way. Everybody wins. So now we know that. I'm going to polish this, which means I'm also going to, I might actually even turn off my comment screen because otherwise I'll tend to keep looking at it. I'm going to do that right now. And then I'll come back and I will say goodbye to everybody and try to catch up if there was any extra comments. We'll move this over here because we won't really be using that section of the screen very much. And away we go.
Today's Vlogger 991. I'm getting extra musical out here with that.
Then we have to deal with one of the things you'll notice that I do is I'm going to stop it and start it over again when the previews screw up because my computer's not powerful enough. It's a great computer, not powerful enough to handle all the preview files, and switching between frame rates kills it every time.
Good morning. It's Tuesday. Today I'm going to be doing a handful of things. One, I promised coffee, and I've been promised coffee. That plan has gotten shifted around a little bit because of like a missed shipment on milk, but I'm still going to go to Cuillère this morning and practice my latte art a little bit, which should be fun, I think. We'll see. We'll go. We'll find out. Either way, I could use some coffee of some form. The other thing that I need to do today is try to find a new lampshade for my landlady. She left this with me as a task. She's coming back soon. I need to get on top of that. And LED light bulbs that are small and fit the lamp. What's confusing is that I went up to her apartment and checked out the lamp that I thought it was yesterday, and it's completely different. Like the bulb that's in there, and it's weird. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna go try to find some. I'll buy a couple for her. We'll see if it works. The reason I want to buy LED bulbs for this is because you can see it's kind of melted, right? We don't want these to get melted any further. So if I can find new lampshades, I'm going to. If I can't find new lampshades, where do you find lampshades anyways? Just like tiny little lampshades like this. It's like an old antique lamp. How do you replace this? Hey, anywho, gonna give it a try. See what we find. And gotta be with Kate. Other stuff will happen, I'm sure. Let's just get out of here. I want some coffee.
No luck there. Neither for the lampshades nor for the light bulbs. And she was like, good luck finding any of that, actually. Good start. The challenge, of course, is that the light bulb is what's called a bayonet. I'll show you a close-up of that. You don't screw it in, you kind of like pop it, twist it in. It's a system that's less and less around. And it's also less likely that I'll find any in LED, which is what I was originally looking for. And, yeah, just finding the little, we'll figure this out. Just finding a single lampshade when nobody even knows what the word for lampshade is in French yet. I should probably look that up. There's got to be a word for it. I bit off a good challenge today. I'm also tired of this whole tote bag situation. I might go buy a backpack today because I need a backpack. I'm not anti-tote bag. I mean, if you like tote bags, it's great. I'm just, it just doesn't work for me. Gotta carry stuff. I'm on my way to Cuillère right now, but tomorrow I'm going to be going to Ceylon to do like a pour-over coffee spree, which will be really fun. Don't forget, Ceylon is in the game, right between Pigalle and Abbesse. Go give them a visit. But of course, you could always visit Cuillère as well, and I'm going to see if Laura's ready for me. Hopefully they got their milk delivery and we can practice some latte art this morning, and then on with the light and backpack hunt.
Nice one.
I just dropped the tote. I feel like there's a method to using a tote bag that I just don't understand. I'll stop complaining about tote bags soon, I promise. I just want to get high fives and I'll leave you alone. How you doing? Got some good zooming action in there. So the goal to start is, what I said at least was that I definitely want to practice like the actual foaming of the milk, because that is a key component that I really haven't practiced. And then obviously the latte art portion itself is the most fun. Also, this is a really fun coincidence of these schmucks. You'll see more of them this week too, or soon, very soon. It'll all be. The coffee's yet to kick in. We're tracking.
Ok, Jay. So, juste je te montre le cœur. On va partir sur le cœur. Alors, tu verses d'en haut et doucement.
Pour le mélanger.
Plus tu verses haut, plus le lait, il va être lourd, donc il va tomber sous la créma.
Oui.
Tu vois?
Oui.
Si tu te rapproches, le lait, c'est la mousse que tu déposes légère. Et là, je fais un mini cœur.
Oh,
Non, c'est pas bon.
trop mignon.
I'm learning a lot actually, which shouldn't come as a surprise. Laura knows her stuff. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Look!
Look,
Awesome!
There wasn't enough foam the first time, so we'll see how much better Laura's milk is for this. Yo, I'm making my swan. Stay close. Getting the smooth pour is close. Getting the smooth pour is a lot harder than you think. The first smooth pour, to get it like to come out nice and smooth and soft, she's practiced a lot. That's not easy. Keep buzzing.
I'm not. I realized I muted the mic, and I'm not really saying much, but
Keep buzzing.
You insulting my latte art?
Gorilla.
Yeah, exactly. Gorilla is what I was going for.
Ok. Almost.
What's that one? That's clearly a squirrel.
A squirrel?
Squirrel.
You'd think you'd be really good at passing Rorschach tests, because it's like... Isn't that part of your profession?
That is part of it. It's a little antiquated, but it's part of it. I'm gonna take a minute to stick with these shapes.
That's, yeah, how, man, mine doesn't look that good at all.
Little heart. Middle.
Top.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm improving in the Rorschach department, maybe not the direct latte art department.
Cloud style.
Cloud style, yeah.
Yeah.
Very generous.
Having a
Oh, yeah.
cut very slowly in the middle. Ah,
Progress.
Amazing contrast, Jay.
Oh,
Yeah, very-
thanks.
Amazing contrast.
It's a good thing John left when he did, because he drank all the coffee we gave him, and like he was in bad shape. But that I'm not there yet. No,
Not very good also, but
better than mine.
That's your dream, right?
very good example.
That is my dream. Mais merci, monsieur. C'est gentil.
C'est normal. Avec plaisir, Jay. Tu es le bienvenu ici.
Oh, merci. All right, they're giving me one last try. One more. We're gonna get this heart, so it doesn't look like what is it? It looks like a Wu-Tang Clan symbol.
Close to the top. Higher, cut it. Yeah! You got it, Jay. Very proud.
I feel very accomplished, actually. Yeah, that's a good feeling. Yeah. Merci
feel so
encore.
proud.
Feel pretty good about that. Yeah, that's good. Thanks, guys. It looks good, but how does it taste? Also good. Too nice. Those ladies are so sweet. And I feel great. I improved my latte art. Okay, on a mission. I want to try and get a backpack. Gonna look for light bulbs. I really gotta get a backpack though. This tote situation is not working out for me. Oliver's a huge fan of tote bags. He loves them. He was trying to teach me some methods to better use my tote bag. Maybe I'll come around. You never know. In the meantime, I need lunch as well. I was really wanting to get some banh mi, but there aren't like any good banh mi places around here apparently. At least none that they knew of. I don't know that I can wait long enough to go to one that the ones I know are not on the way. So I'll just eat something mysterious and we'll get a backpack. Dough. So good, those tiny little sandwiches. I needed more food than that, but that's all I really wanted right now. I just wanted those. I literally just saw the metro stop come up and was like, I'm stopping here. I'm getting those things. I forget what they're called every time. It starts with an H. Delicious. So good. All right, back onto the metro. There are a whole bunch of photography stores over near Bastille, which is where I'm gonna go. Sorry about the wind. This is where I'm gonna go to try and buy myself a backpack. I hate making purchases. If you haven't noticed that about me, like I love buying food. But that's really about it. It takes a lot of work for me to convince myself to spend money because, you know, money's been tight for years and years and years, but this is a need that I have and I've been wanting to upgrade my backpack game, and walking around with this tote bag for as long as I have has already, you know, really clearly demonstrated how badly I need a good quality backpack that's efficient, well packed, you know, carry a laptop and keep all my stuff safe. So, oh, just missed the metro. Anywho, try to make that happen and then we gotta get back to the other stuff. Now the reasoning for buying this today and in person like this and not getting it online is because Peak Design, I've already had enough, you know, direct interaction with it through Pouchon. I'm familiar with it. Obviously he's got one of their bags. I have the wristband that I really like from them. They do seem to be high quality, very highly rated. Everybody loves them. And also I don't have time to do a ton of research. I was looking at some YouTube videos. Thanks for linking me to those. But like, I don't have enough time to do the research to really find out. I don't trust it if I haven't like touched it myself and seen what it's like, because I've had bad experiences getting bags that had flaws that I wasn't aware of beforehand, obviously. And also I don't have time. The internet, if you'll recall, for example, the helmet that I bought for my wheel, I ordered that March 13th. It was supposed to get here within a week. It's still not here because it's kind of 50-50, it seems, on the international shipping, whether anything makes it in decent time or not. I don't know whose fault that is, but it's been a consistent problem. So I don't want to wait weeks to get a backpack that I need, you know, yesterday, a few days ago. And I think I'm supposed to turn right probably about here. I need to look up my maps. But anyways, I need to buy a bag. I'm really bad at purchasing stuff though, because I just tend to drag it on as long as I can, but this is a good motivator. I don't want to carry this thing around anymore. Theoretically, there are like 4 or 5 stores on this street alone that have this bag. I'm hoping to get it in black or charcoal, especially because Pouchon's got the gray and I don't want to get confused if we travel, you know, we won't get confused, but I mean, I like to copy Pouchon, you know, because he's a stylish, classy guy with lots of talent, but I don't want to copy him too much. You know, the details matter. So I'll hop in here. If they don't have it, hop into a couple more. We'll get it. There are a couple things that I really need. This is, as long as I get this, I'll be happy. So beautiful. I love the way they use magnets too. I'm kind of sold. It's exactly what I wanted. It's the charcoal one. It's what I want more than the black. I leave with the same amount of with one additional thing and somehow significantly less encumbered. The magic of a backpack. I feel really good about that. It did cost an additional 20 euros to buy it here as opposed to online, but at least I have it. I have it now. I'm ready. I can get back to living my life. It's actually a stress reducer immediately, like not having to carry crap in my hands, especially like fragile things in my hands, and it'll make me feel more confident getting back on my wheel and not accidentally swinging the tote bag into something and breaking it. I gotta meet Kate, have a chat with her. I also gotta continue hunting for light bulbs and stuff. I gotta figure that out right now. And then, yeah, we're coming to the close here. Traffic around Bastille right now is also terrible, so don't drive in Paris. Just don't drive in Paris. by this place so many times while I was doing bike tours and never went in, and I've always wanted to go in because I love lights. Maybe I'll get some lights for my room. Who knows? But I gotta look for lights for my landlady first. So a lampshade is an abat-jour, new word for me today. Hopefully I said that right. I'm not sure if I remember correctly, but they say they have some over here, so we should be in luck. I'll report it in a second. This place never ends. C'est énorme, ce magasin-là. Demi in here, he's not just a handsome mustache. This is super helpful. He's actually gonna help me custom make a new one of these for her. Hopefully my landlady will be very happy. Super helpful. He's actually gonna help me custom make. He's actually gonna help me custom make. Helpful. He's actually gonna help me custom make a new one of these for her. Hopefully my landlady will be very happy. Merci, hein? I could live in here. I need to buy some lights soon. Oh my gosh, this place is everything I could have ever hoped for and so much more. And everybody's super nice and welcoming. Like, good customer service, amazing selection, an unbelievable selection of lights. I'm coming back here, just to live, even if not to buy anything. Laura and Bethany are close. They're on a walk and they said they wanted to see my brand new purse. And then I gotta find, I guess Kate and I are meeting at the Peloton now, as was bound to happen from the beginning. So, see if I can find these two, and then I'll go join her. And then I gotta go home and actually like sit down on my computer and get some work done for once. How do you like my purse?
It's so cute. What did you get? Oh, your
light bulbs for my landlady. Yeah.
What are you looking for a bag? Oh, that's cool.
I like it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very manly purse.
Yeah.
Always good to see those two. They made fajitas for me last night, which is really nice of them. I need some good friend time, and I'm getting good random spurts of it today. They may join me for a surprise Patreon vote fulfillment at the end of the video, depending on how the next couple of hours go. And I'm kind of feeling like doing a live edit tonight too. That's a little bit too ambitious. We'll find out. Anyways, finally meeting with Kate, and then we'll see how this all wraps up. Good Kate meetings. We're getting sugar. Then I'm going home. I got the white chocolate one. It is merveilleuse.
It's what?
That's the name of it. It's a merveilleux. Literally the name of this translates to marvelous. Well, I can tell you already that I freaking love this backpack. I mean, maybe my opinion will change over time, but I kind of doubt it. The minimalistic like straps that are comfortable, the back support, like it's really nice and firm on the back. It's great. The side access, the whole idea that I can just swing it like that, and then all of a sudden I have access to the interior of my backpack without having to take it off completely. It's amazing. I put my camera in here for a while. It still works. That's good. My rain jacket's in there. This tote bag I no longer need. There's all sorts of goodness to be had in here. I don't know. I'm feeling really good about this. Worthwhile purchase. And as I get it organized, I can't wait to put my pens and stuff in it, notebooks and things. And then I'll be able to keep my microphone safe inside all the time. It's like, I'll let you know as it goes. I don't mean to like get too excited and prematurely judge this thing as amazing, but it looks good, feels good, seems to carry everything, seems to be like, it's great. So, with that, I'm going to leave you. I am going to get some work done and rest, actually. Obviously, still have to edit and do other stuff this evening. I might live edit. I'm debating on that front. Obviously, if I don't live edit, I'll probably cut this part out. But if I do live edit, thanks for coming and watching me live edit. That was fun. Anywho, great day. Looking forward to seeing what happens tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow will be more coffee. I might be a little bit coffeeed up still here. But tomorrow I'm going to be at Ceylon doing a little bit of pour-over coffee stuff. So if you are into pour-over coffee, do be sure to tune in for that because I'll be asking them to clarify a few things. And just looking forward to making some cool coffee in a cool place in Montmartre. And I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for that. I'm going to try and do this right the first time. Did it wrong. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
There we go. That works. Timing that works too. Okay, I gotta remember to do my bayonet thing. Let me turn on the comments so I can say goodnight to you. And then I gotta go. I gotta finish this. I gotta go to bed. Skip trial. Not top chat, live chat. Oh, we lost some people there. Caffeine does not affect you. It's both sad and kind of nice. $5 latte. Monkey hearts. What is happening in here? Wait, where did this? How far back am I? Where am I supposed to go? Change the music. Oh my goodness. The good French oil lamps are made. Oh, I'm not going to have any oil lamps. I don't want to accidentally burn my place down. Hi, Louise. I am watching. Thanks for letting people know. Hi, Lisa. Glad to get some French in there. I did. I turned off compliments only. I only turned off the screen. But you guys, I'm glad you can still talk. Way too much milk. Monkey hearts. Talking about coffee. Starbucks does want all the bucks. It's true. The latte was delicious. There's coffee. A lot of coffee conversation. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Like saying anybody. Hello. There are some cafes that have almond milk or soy milk. But you got to go to specialty coffee shops if you want that. You're not going to get it from a regular French cafe by any means. There we go. I don't know. I think you guys are off to the races talking about all kinds of stuff. Cool. Anyways, turned off the compliments. Well, you know. Anyways, did I say that? I didn't mean that. Anyways, I turned off something got turned off. I got to go to bed. It was nice. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Good night, Axel. Good night, Des. Good night, Rachel. Good night, Pablo. Good night, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful time doing the things that you love and with the people that you love and that you have a grand old wonderful old time. And I will see you, of course, bright and early tomorrow for the same thing you just watched now. If you feel like watching again, that'd be cool. Love it. And yeah, hope you're doing great wherever you are. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Mirrorland here for a second and end this, and I will see you tomorrow. And I can't wait to use my backpack. I can't wait to get that thing organized. I'm really excited for that. Okay, see you later. Bye.